Hey folks, welcome back to T2SMC Trader. Welcome back to another new day. Welcome back to Manipulation Day. How are you all? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If you are cool, then let me know. If the sound is okay, let me know. Otherwise, let me know everything. Let me know. Okay. We have a news around 10, so no entry before 10. We will wait until 10, but I wanted to start little earlier because I need to talk about something about the market. So let me first. Hey, Markwell, Brito. Welcome to the king, brother. Don't forget to give me the penguin. Good morning, good evening, Permit. Pamit, how are you, brother? Can you hear me, guys? Don't forget to put the like button, okay? Push the like button. Please don't forget that. It's the most important thing. So please don't forget to push the like button. Hey, Elias, how are you, brother? Hey, hello, bro. Hello, T2. Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Hello, hello. Can you guys listen to me? Good morning, Hadi. Good afternoon, good evening. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm fine, man. I'm fine. Thanks for asking, man. I'm absolutely cool. I'm absolutely cool, brother. Thanks for asking. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Jerry Swag. Hey, Alex. How are you, brother? I'm fine. I hope you too. Yeah, I'm cool, man. My sister is, I mean, she is absolutely fine. She's so fine, okay? Better than before. Alhamdulillah. She's good. Okay, so you guys can hear me. I'm cool, man. Ilyas, I'm cool, man. Sounds great. Thank you, Hadi. Hey, Outlander. My brother from Bangladesh. Bangla mother. Okay, I'm from My sister is cool. She's cool. Thank you, man, for asking. Hey, Ravi. Thanks for that penguin, man. Thank you. Thank you. So, you guys can good morning, good afternoon. This is the evening Nasdaq weekly chart. This is the weekly buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Okay. So, as you can see, it tapped to this level. Okay. No, I'm not thinking that market is reaching for this sell side liquidity. And if you have already watched the ICT 17 episode, which I have provided with the wizard version, so over there ICT talked about something around that area from 4-hour chart. Okay, so I'm just not going over there. uh, just would love to stay here in weekly chart, daily chart, hourly, 15-minute, 1 minute, just to give you an idea what is happening over there. So as you can see, market is actually trading this weekly buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Now if you mark that buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, I want to see that it's gonna be the institutional order flow entry drill. That means it will just tap to this parabolic gap, it will start to go higher again. It will go through this last parabolic gap from weekly chart, and then it will go for that all-time high. That is my expectation right now. But if it can go below, close below this constant crossment, my expectation will be changed, and then I will start to look for this sell side liquidity. So I want to see the thing in a easier way. At the same time, over here, as you can see, market is right now trading this week, so I would love to mark that week over there, around that area here. I don't want to see that it will trade the 50% of that week. Now I will keep this line, or maybe I will mark a line over there, because it is going to be important for me when I'll be in daily chart. I really don't want to say that it will trade this 50%. If it trade that 50% of that week, okay, so my first expectation is it is not going for the constant crossment. Obviously it should tap the high of this bullish parabolic gap, then it will go higher. So some of you actually ask me, brother, how can how can I learn the daily bias? Now daily bias is not something that you can learn by watching some videos. It's not like that. Daily bias is something you have to practice. Every day's bias is different. Now I know that a lot of YouTuber or mentor, they told that come and join me, I will teach you the daily bias. Then they provide some videos. That is my opinion, that you can't learn the daily bias by watching some videos, because if you know the daily bias, you know everything, you just know everything. So daily bias we are going to practice how we are actually making the daily bias. Now so far I'm expecting from the weekly chart that can market reach until this week 50%, that week 50%. Now if you ask me why that week 50%, I really don't have any idea. I'm seeing the price right now over there, and I'm seeing a week 50%. Every week 50% is the last fair value gap. Every week 50% is the last fair value gap. Now you can ask me, but how it is going to be last fair value gap? I am going to treat that as a last fair value gap. My opinion. I am seeing that in that just before this buy side imbalance sell side inefficiency. Okay, this is the candle which has made the buy side imbalance sell side inefficiency. Before that, I have that week. So when market is falling, if I am not sure that how far it is going to trade to that buy side imbalance sell side inefficiency, I don't know. I know that it is not coming here to the constant encroachment. Now how far it can reach to that specific fair value gap? You can use the quadrant level, upper quadrant 50%, lower quadrant low. Obviously you can do that. I am using this week because that week is just before this buy side imbalance sell side inefficiency. That is the reason for using this week. If you ask me uh, what I'm going to use here, now I don't have any answer for that, because this is the situation, current situation over there. This situation I am seeing this week is important for me. I'm going to use that one. I have started to use this week 50% by watching ICT's 2024 mentorship. Before I actually do, I didn't use this type of things before, but right now I'm adding them. If you think that this is hard, then you can just mark the fair value gap, then you can divide it by four portion. Okay, so if you just mark it like that way, here this is the upper quadrant, lower quadrant, everything is over here. You can see this upper quadrant 50%, lower quadrant. So how can it fall until the upper quadrant? Over here I'm expecting that market, if market is overzealous, it can reach until the 50% of that week, then it will start to go higher. It is not going to close below this week 50%. That is my expectation. That doesn't mean it is going to happen. So from weekly chart, that is all my expectation right now. I'm seeing a bullishness in the market. I'm not seeing any kind of bearishness over here, at least until this last fair value gap. I'm bullish. Now I'm going to daily bias. Okay, this is the weekly chart. Don't get confused. This is the weekly chart. So daily bias, I will go over there. Now if you come over here to the daily chart, you will see that market fall perfectly. Okay, then this is there, that breaker block. Everyone can mark that low, high, lower low. Highest up close body close candle is going to be your breaker block. Right now market is trading this breaker block. Now as you remember, if you remember, this is the week 50%, that black line over there. Actually let me make it little thicker to understand. Here this is that week 50%, and if you look over here, I have a bullish fair value gap from daily chart. This is the daily bullish fair value gap. What is that fair value gap exactly? That is the entry fair value gap from that specific leg. I have the last fair value gap over here, I have the entry fair value gap over here. Just no other fair value gap in that area. So I have these two fair value gap. As I can see, this entry fair value gap high is aligned with the 50% of that specific week. I'm going to believe that if market can reach, if it can fall, it will fall until the high of this daily fair value gap. I don't want to see it will trade below this constant encroachment of that daily fair value gap. So from weekly chart, I don't want to see market will come here. In daily chart, I don't want to see it will go below this constant encroachment. How far it can reach? Maximum to that 50%. That means it can just fall until that area, then it can go back again and close around that area. Can also happen over there. There is nothing wrong with that. But bodies are going to tell me the story. I want to see body will is going to close very near to the top of this bullish fair value gap from weekly chart. Now when you got until that area, you can ask me what is your bias then. When you will ask me about the bias, then it is important to understand the narrative. What is today? Today is the manipulation day. Tuesday is the manipulation day. Sometimes you ask me, brother, don't you use the previous day high, previous day low? Absolutely, I use that. See this high, that is Monday high. See this low, that is Monday low. I'm watching if price can take the Monday low. It is going to manipulate the Monday low. So I'm using previous day high and previous day low as a liquidity in just Tuesday, not Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, just in Tuesday. Can it take that low? Then can it go for that buy side liquidity? If it can take the Monday low, then how far it can reach? Until this line. Until that line it is going to reach. Then how you are going to think that your bias is bearish or bullish? Now you tell me, what should I tell you? Am I bearish or am I bullish? I'm expecting market is going to do the manipulation. So it will take the Monday low, then it will go for the Monday high. That is my expectation. I don't want to see it will keep falling. If it keep falling, that is the situation where I will be unable to trade. No opportunity for me to trade. You will see that that is a big fall. Maybe market fall from there to there. Maybe market fall until that area, and I will miss all of the run just because of the narrative. I know today's market should not be expanded. If it is expanded, I am going to miss all the run. This is how I trade, and this is the way to trade. If you don't know that part, you are going to be lost. Sometimes you will see that market is falling, falling, falling. You take the entry, market is started to reverse. Again, sometimes you will think that market is falling, falling, falling. So you will try to take the retracement entry, and you will see that it is keep falling. How do I know that market is keep falling? In Wednesday and Thursday, you should not think about the retracement or the reversal. In that day, you will keep looking for sell. Market came from there to there, here. Okay, I don't know if you can see my cursor or not. It came until that area. I will start to look for sell from there again. Isn't it chasing price? No, it's not chasing price, because I am taking my entry in Wednesday or the Thursday until the exit. I mean, some kind of obvious liquidity is not taken. So I'll keep chasing the price in Wednesday and Thursday. But if I see that type of fall in Monday, Tuesday, or Friday, I'm not going to participate in that price run. This is the very simple logic. If you understand that logic, trust me, brother, you are one step ahead of me and most of the loser. Okay, most of the loser, you will be ahead of one step ahead of them. So right now what I'm thinking, that market is going to take the low of Monday, then it will start to reverse for Monday high. It doesn't need to take that Monday high, but I will try to frame the buy. I will start to frame the buy. How far it can fall? Maximum to that line, to that fair value gap, daily fair value gap. So until that area, I'm good to go for sell. Can I take a sell when market will go below this Monday low? No, I can't take the sell when market is already below the Monday low. I can't take the sell. I have to wait for the reversal. If it has given me the reversal, it can give me the reversal from that area as well. If there is some kind of perfect higher time frame period or something, if there is anything, okay, then market can reverse from there. Or maybe market is reaching over there. I don't know when market will start to reverse, but when I will get the confirmation that market is now reversing, how do I know? 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Simply 15-minute bullish fair value gap will tell me that market is now reversing. When it is falling until that area, I'm just doing nothing. I hope that until now you got an idea how to trade. Actually, how do I trade? Now I'm going to 1 hour chart. Right now I'm in 1 hour chart, and as you can see, this is the area. First fair value gap, price tapped over there, market went higher, trade until that area, took all of this liquidity, this breaker block, trade this hourly fair value gap, constant encroachment. Look, it didn't work with the upper portion of this fair value gap. What does it mean? That means it is extremely heavy. How far? Until the liquidity. Where was the liquidity? There was the liquidity. This low, and that low. They were relatively equal lows. When market has taken this all the relatively equal lows, I'm done to use that fair value gap. So that fair value gap was giving me the confidence that market is going to fall. Remember yesterday when I started my stream, I told that I don't care if market keep going higher. Though ICT was looking for buy, but I wasn't really looking for that, because I was thinking it is showing me the weakness. Market didn't work with the upper portion of this fair value gap, so I should only look for sell. Now we missed the trade. Remember, if you remember or not, because market didn't give us the entry opportunity. So I didn't get the opportunity to take sell. no, until the some portion of the area. Remember this liquidity? When market has taken that liquidity, I took the confident buy. After taking this liquidity, I told that when market has taken that liquidity, I don't need any kind of high time frame PDRA, because it is going to give me even for 20 handle retracement. If it is a highly volatile day, then it is going to give me at least 20 handle to 15 handle, whatever it is going to give me at least an opportunity to take the partial. So I'll take the buy over there. I don't care what is happening over there or not, but I will get an opportunity to take the buy, that's for sure. So we missed that one, but we took that buy. Here I was only looking for sell. Why? Because I saw the precision from there, that hourly fair value gap, constant and cosmet hold the price. Not a single body worked with the upper portion of this hourly bearish fair value gap. Market keep falling, took that relatively equal loss. It has done its job. This fair value gap has done its job. I don't care of this fair value gap anymore. Then how do I know that which fair value gap is gonna be reused? This fair value gap. Look at this fair value gap. That is the last fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap. I don't care about this entry fair value gap. It has already done its job. When market will come back again here, yeah, it can give me the reaction from there again. It can give me that. I don't care about that. All I care about the last fair value gap. That's all I care about. This one is done. So some of you can ask me which fair value gap I'm going to use and how far I can use that. This is your answer. Last fair value gap and the entry fair value gap. This is all you need to learn. This first fair value gap is extremely complicated. Still I am confused. Until now I am also confused. I am unable to talk about this right now. You will get confused and you will start to complain. So I don't talk about this first fair value gap. Instead, I showed you the precision from the last fair value gap every single time, every day. Last fair value gap, entry fair value gap. That's two fair value gap you should care. Now, when market is falling, I was managed to take and sell over there. I'll talk about this later. But when I managed a sell over there, I took the partial below that low, that low, that low. 3 partial I took. I'm holding my trade until that line. At the same time, this daily bullish fair value gap high. Remember the daily bullish fair value gap high. Now, if market keep falling from your lower time frame, are you bearish, brother, today? Now, you tell me the answer. What am I? Am I bearish? When market has already taken the Monday low, am I bearish? Absolutely not. If it keep falling over there, it can keep fall until this. See this entry fair value gap from hourly chart, it can come back until that area. So from lower time frame, you will see a lot of bodies over there. But from daily chart, if market can go from that hourly entry fair value gap, you will see that just a week came until that area, then body closed above here somewhere from the daily chart. So from the daily chart, I'm expecting market will reach until this area. What do I mean by that? The bodies are going to close at the level of this high or above this line. The bodies are going to close over there, but the weak can reach until this area, until the low of this. Though I don't want to see that. I really want to see that bodies are going to tap until the 50% of that daily bullish fair value gap. That is my expectation right now. But if it reach lower until that area, is still this is that weekly bullish fair value gap, constant and cosmet. I don't want to see it will reach until that area. So I have this fair value gap from daily chart, last fair value gap from hourly chart, entry fair value gap from hourly chart. Below this low, I have the liquidity. Why that low is your liquidity? I'm not going to target that one. But every swing low, swing high has the liquidity. I'm not going to target that one. If I would love to target, then I need relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. ICT in his 2024 mentorship started to talk about relatively equal highs and relatively equal lows. So previously he talked about a lot of liquidity, but right now in his mentorship he is just focusing on relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. When I've started my stream, I told you I don't care about any other liquidity except relatively equal highs, relatively equal lows. I showed you 3 types of liquidity. Relatively equal lows, one type of liquidity, just normal liquidity. Then one candle came here until that area to take that relatively equal lows, failed, went higher. What does it call? A strongest liquidity. This liquidity is more stronger than this type of liquidity. Then market went lower, made the shallow run. See all this strongest liquidity has taken by a shallow run. What is that? Obvious liquidity. When obvious liquidity is not going to be taken right now, it can be triggered later. But when market will done its upper job, this liquidity is going to be taken. I don't care about anything else. This is the strongest, the obvious liquidity, something like I don't know what is going to happen, but I'm going to take that liquidity. That's all. This is that obvious liquidity. So I have outlined 3 types of liquidity just by using relatively equal highs or relatively equal lows. Learn this thing. You don't need anything else. Now guys, I know it's a lot of talkative session. That's why I started little earlier, because I had to finish these things. Don't complain, okay? You have started to talk like ICT, and now you are also doing the same with him, like him. Please don't complain, okay? I need to talk about this. Otherwise, every day you guys are asking me some question. I'm really getting confused every day. How can I just manage everything? So if you understand the daily bias, I'm not bearish, I'm bullish. But if market keep falling, I have nothing to do. Am I wrong? No, absolutely I'm not wrong. I know what is going to happen. But if it doesn't happen, I'm okay. I'm not going to participate in that area, in that price action. So I will let the price go until this bullish fair value gap from daily chart, that weak 50% from that weekly weak constant encroachment, and still it is inside this weekly bullish fair value gap. So I'm now going to remove this weekly bullish fair value gap. I'm going to keep this one. At the same time, I'm going to remove this weak 50%, because as you can remember that is the high of this daily bullish fair value gap. Okay, inside this daily bullish fair value gap, I would love to mark the entry fair value gap over here. So this is the entry fair value gap from hourly chart. So I'm now in a very lower time frame, brother, very lower time frame. So I'm going to focus, I'm going to divide this daily bullish fair value gap. Now this is my entry fair value gap from hourly chart. So if market go through this high, how far it can go? Until this entry fair value gap. Should I look for any sell over there? You should not. If you get 100% confirmed that market is actually falling, not going higher, maybe until when market is over there, can I look for a sell? It's a difficult question for me. I should not support that. I am not supporting that. If it keep falling, let him fall. Try to take the reversal. If it keep falling, don't participate in that price action. Simple logic. Because today is the manipulation day. Market has already taken the Monday low. It should go for the buy side liquidity now. Here is the factor of the news. If you have the news, some kind of news like CPI, FOMC, NFP, those type of news has an character. They are going to leave the liquidity for those type of news. Okay, so for example, I have Friday NFP, for example. Okay, I have NFP, so I know that, or maybe tomorrow I have the CPI. I know that this buy side liquidity is going to be kept. It's not going to be taken, because market is going to leave that liquidity for tomorrow. So today's Tuesday. I know that this is the manipulation day. Market has already taken the Monday low. Now it should go for the buy side liquidity. But tomorrow I have the CPI. In Wednesday I have the CPI. So am I going to think that market is going to go for that buy side liquidity? No, because market is leaving that buy side liquidity for tomorrow. Though it is the narrative is telling me that market should reverse now, but it is not going to be reverse. Now why I told that? One of my brother, I really don't remember the name, he actually commented to my weekly analysis video that in Wednesday we have the NVIDIA earning. Okay, now NVIDIA earning is some kind of news that is kind of disaster. So those type of news needs the liquidity. So what market is going to do? It is going to leave the liquidity. That is my belief. What do you mean by that, brother? So when I'm seeing market has taken the Monday low, I'm not going to think that it is going to reverse. Why? Because I have the NVIDIA tomorrow. So market is going to leave that buy side liquidity for tomorrow. That is just one of my expectation. If it started to go higher, then I will start to think, okay, it is going to take that liquidity. Maybe it is going to preserve that buy side liquidity for NVIDIA. If it takes that buy side liquidity, maybe I'm going to think that, okay, market is actually going to leave that buy side liquidity for NVIDIA. But if I see that, for example, right now market has taken this high. See this high has taken over there. I just marked the obvious liquidity. Don't get confused. So market has taken that liquidity. Market has traded that fair value gap. When I'll be in 15-minute chart, it will be much more clear. Here you have a bearish fair value gap. Until now you have this bearish fair value gap. Maybe it will leave this bearish fair value gap. It will tap to this bearish fair value gap. Then it will fall. If I see that market is actually falling, yeah, that is an opportunity for me to take sell. Is that high probability? No, it's not high probability. Why? because of narrative. It has to do the manipulation. But I have in my mind that tomorrow I have the Nvidia. When I have the Nvidia, then obviously I will think that no, market is not going higher. But if it keep going higher, that is my high probability because of narrative. Remember, narrative is much more stronger than anything else. I don't care what is happening or what else, but that is that. Okay, narrative is something very important. If you can understand the narrative perfectly, you will be the wizard of this market simply. So from hourly chart, I am focusing on this entry fair value gap from hourly chart. I want to see that it will go for that hourly entry fair value gap. If I get any kind of selling opportunity, that I will try to take, but that is not going to be high probable trade. Remember that. I have already explained why it is not going to be high probable trade. Now let's come to 15-minute chart. What do you see from the 15-minute chart? As you can see, market has taken all of these highs. All of these highs has been taken over there around that area, made that obvious liquidity over there. It failed to trade that area, this fair value gap. It has traded this fair value gap. Why? What is that fair value gap? Last fair value gap, entry fair value gap, first fair value gap. Don't focus to that fair value gap. Let me remove this one and all of this fair value gap. I'm sorry, I had a lot of fair value gap actually. So don't get confused. Last fair value gap, entry fair value gap, first fair value gap. Do you have any other fair value gap? No. If there was another fair value gap below this fair value gap, there was another fair value gap. For example, that was going to be my first fair value gap. I don't give a shit to this fair value gap. It is not even a fair value gap. I don't see a fair value gap over there. If market would love to reverse, either it has to reverse from that first fair value gap, or the entry fair value gap, or the last fair value gap. I don't care about this fair value gap. But as I don't have any other fair value gap, obviously this is the first fair value gap. It has the power to stop the price. But how exactly, I'm unable to explain this one right now. Maybe in time I will explain that. Okay, I will read your comment, guys. Please don't ask me anything right now, because I would love to complete this thing before 9:30. I have to finish this thing from before 9:30. So please hold your question. So after that area, when market has taken the liquidity, look at this swing low. Market structure shift. Market has traded this 50-minute bearish fair value gap. Now look over here. How did it work over there? Did it work with the upper portion of this bearish fair value gap, or did it work with the lower portion? We don't care. Please care about the bodies, where the bodies has closed, where the bodies worked with the lower portion. Remember, where the bodies worked with the lower portion of this hourly fair value gap. Did it work with the upper portion? No. So you have seen that market worked with the lower portion. That is a sign market is going for the liquidity. Where was your liquidity? There, I think there was your liquidity. Here somewhere was your liquidity. I don't remember. Whatever. So when it has worked with the lower portion, where is your liquidity? All of these relatively equal lows, they are your liquidity. So what should you think? That market is going to take at least these three liquidity. They are going to be taken. When it has taken, I hold my trade until this area, because I am believing that market is reaching until that area. That doesn't mean I will be able to frame another setup from there, where I frame my setup from there, because that was an opportunity before the Monday low. This is the Monday low. Before that Monday low, when Monday low is not taken, I was able to frame a setup until the Monday low. I took the partial, trust me brother, I will be in 1 minute set and then I will show you that. I took a partial over there, here and here. I just hold the rest now until that area to just see can it reach over there. If you ask me, no, I don't like these things. This is shit to me. You can see this is 100 handles. No, I don't even support this. 25 handle to 40 handle, I'm more than happy. This is my style to trade. I love to trade like that way. A small lean. I think this market as a forest where there is a lot of dangerous animal. I entered into the forest, not forex actually, forest, okay? Kind of deep forest. And there is a lot of, tiger, then lion, or some kind of dangerous animal. They are just behind of me. They're trying to kill me. I don't want to stay here. As soon as possible, I can get rid of this market. I'll be happy because I'm now safe. I'll take my entry. As soon as possible, I'll get a chance. I'll get rid of that entry, that trade. I'm done. I don't like to hold the trade for so long. This is the behavior I have built in myself. Now, these times I have seen that a lot of YouTubers, they are going to keep the runner. They're going to get the runner, and people are really happy to see those type of running things. Okay. Someone just messaged me, brother, I got one, I mean, he or she got 123 handle today. It hurts me, to be honest, because I think that those type of people are building some kind of unexpected expectation inside the new beginners, or I mean the new traders. If I am new and if I see that you are holding your trade for 200 handles, 500 handles, I will start to think, okay, I will try to catch those type of entry, and then when I should take the close, I should close my trade, I should kill my trade. I'm not going to kill my trade. It is reversing and hitting my stop loss. I'm getting frustrated because I didn't catch that 100 handles. I don't want to build those type of expectation inside all of you guys. I really don't want. Look over here where I took that entry from there to until this low, okay, that low. How many handle it is? 46 handle. Still it is more than enough for me. I'm happy in between 25 handle to 40 handle. I'm more than happy. If I could close that entry over there, I'm still profitable. Now you can say, brother, you can trail your stop loss. I'm the best for trailing stop loss, but I want to show you that when even if I trail my stop loss, I'm not going to be happy because I missed that 100 handle by one trade. Don't do that. It's my request. Please don't do that. Never ever do that. If you take an entry, try to close your entry in an obvious level, the low hanging fruit. You will be profitable. I promise you, brother. I challenge you, brother. You will be profitable. If you try to hold your trade for so long, in a longer term, you are going to be the loser. I love Patrick. Now I don't say like that way, but I love Patrick because he take an entry, he closed his entry. 20 handle, 15 handle, 30 handle, 40 handle, he closed his entry. Oh man, that is awesome. Cami Capital, they're awesome because they're not holding their trade for so long. That is the wrong concept. Please don't build those type of you know conception inside in your mind. If you do that in a longer term, you will hurt yourself. Trust me. If you don't know what you are doing. So until the 15-minute chart, I hope that you have got an idea. I was talking about this. That was the low. Just let me show you the 3 line. That is the first line. I didn't know which low is going to be taken, so I started to take partial all of these things. But brother, I don't have any opportunity to take the partial. Close your trade to the rejection block. See this rejection block? So take your entry over there. Close your trade to the rejection block, 23 handle, but it has provided with 100 handles. I don't give a shit. I know how to trade. If I know how to trade, I'm not going to get upset just by 23 handle because I know I'm going to get another 23 handle tomorrow, then another 23 handle tomorrow. See over there, that was my first partial, then there, that was my second partial, here, that is my third partial, and I hold my trade until this area. Okay, so that was the line. So far, what did you learn? Why you started to talk about these things, brother? I'm going to close these things because I don't need that things anymore. That was an experimental entry actually from that breaker block. This is a paper guy. Okay. I'll only go if I see something obvious. I just saw this breaker block over there. Low, high, sorry, high, low, higher, high. Market went through this, trade that breaker block. I didn't wait to retest this breaker block when market closed below this. I mean, it came below the constant crosspoint of that breaker block. I pushed my button. My stop loss was above this candle. With to look at this candle, there was a fair value gap. So I just put my stop loss above this fair value gap. I was thinking that market is going to the manipulation, so it is going to take that low. That was my expectation. Right now market is over here. I will wait for the 9:30 open to see that what is going to happen around 9:30. Then I will decide it is reaching for that buy side liquidity because I don't have any sell side liquidity. I don't have any kind of sell side liquidity, but I have the inefficiency. Market never go for the inefficient area. Market never ever go for that inefficient area. It always go for that liquidity. Here I have this low. Yeah, it has the liquidity, but it's a single low. I don't believe in single low. I always believe the high low. I mean, relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs. I always believe of them. So in my opinion, this is not my target. I can't target that on. So all I have the buy side liquidity. I don't have the sell side liquidity. If market want to fall, then it can go for that sell side liquidity, then it can trade this area. I mean this hourly bullish fair value gap, it can that area. Remember, market never goes for the inefficiency. Now ICT told that. ICT is every word. If we can understand every word, then we would we are, all of us will be the profitable trader. Trust me, brother. Study whatever ICT told, study them. The way you are seeing that ICT is confirming a lot of things I talked about. The first fair value gap after 930. Did ICT talk about that? Absolutely. The relatively equal highs. Did ICT focus over there? Absolutely. In 2024, he will support everything I'm telling in time. The order block, I told that when market will trade the fair value gap, it is going to be an order block. I just give you an obvious order block example. Did ICT talked about that? Go to episode 9. So far I remember episode 9 where ICT explained about the order block. Just go and watch. Whatever I told you until now, not all of them has been described by ICT yet, but at least 3 things already have been described by ICT's 2024 mentorship. Whatever I told you, exactly the same thing. The breaker block, the way I explained the breaker block, where you should expect the breaker block. Let me go over there, okay? Just let me come over there. So around that area. Not there. Is this? Yeah, this is the yesterday's price action. Remember, Peter, you told that now we are going to look for the breaker block. I told you that no, you are not going to look for the breaker block when this candle appeared. If you remember or not, Peter, you are there. You told that now we are going to look for the breaker block. I told you no, not now. First, you have to see that this fair value gap is fully closed or not. When this candle closed this fair value gap, you told now we should look for the breaker block. If you remember, brother, low, high, lower low, highest up close, body close candle, mark it. Just that area. Now, let me remove this one, not this one, this one. Okay, this is the candle. This is the candle which has closed above this fair value gap. Okay, the 930 has opened. I'm watching. Okay, I'm watching the price right now. I don't have any opportunity to push my button, so I'm just watching the price from 15 minutes chart. In the meantime, let me just finish this thing. Low, high, lower low, highest up close, body close candle. This is the candle which has closed above this breaker block. The next candle, tap to this high, take your buy. From there, take your buy with confidence that this breaker block is going to work. Where should you put your stop loss? I explained this in my members actually, that if you see there is a fair value gap below this breaker block, covered that fair value gap, or the candle has made that fair value gap just because of the mohawk. This is the mohawk. Body is closed inside this breaker block. Look, went weak little, went, okay, so it just went little lower of that mohawk to trade this fair value gap. Now if you don't want to do that, you got a stop out, no worries. Again, market close above this breaker block, take your entry. Don't even think that market is going to retest that breaker block. Don't even think that. Closed above there, take your entry. That's all. If you can observe that on, is that the breaker block? Is that the logic I explained in my YouTube channel? Is Peter called that breaker block beforehand? Now it was inside the launcher, that is different matter. But did you guys see this? Is it working? 95% of the time it is going to work. 95% of the time. I'm giving you something that is working most of the time. Brother, brother. This is the opening gap, and let me actually, what color can I use? No, not that one. I like this. Yeah, it's cool. I don't have any color choice, okay, so don't mock me if it is not cool. So this is the opening gap. This is the 50% as per ICT, that if a market open lower, then it has an opportunity to trade until the 50%. So I am expecting that can it trade until the 50% or not. This is today's new day opening gap over here, as you can see. This is today's new day opening gap. Okay, so can it trade until the 50%, or is it falling? If it keep falling, how far it can reach until this bullish parabolic from hourly chart. Are you thinking that market is going to fall? No, I'm not thinking market is going to fall. I want to see that it will keep going higher. For what? For that buy side liquidity, then the Monday high. I don't remember what was the Monday high, but if it started to go higher, obviously we are going to mark the Monday high. Why you are thinking, man? Until now I have just explained that specific thing. Why I should think like that way? Are you going to push your button right now? No, right now I'm not interested to push my button until this opening gap is not broken. If it is broken, then I will start to look for buy. Why you are not thinking like that way? Because it can fall until the high of this daily fair gap or until that area. Can I look for a sell? It is highly risky. Uh, some kind of low probability. So this is the market structure shift over there. Can it make a fair value gap? Then immediate reaction. Can you go for that sell? You can go for that sell if it can do that. Okay, obviously if it doesn't make it, then you don't have to think like that way. You can obviously go for that. So this is that 9:30. Okay, this is that 9:30 candle. After opening that 9:30 candle, market trade until that area, then it fall again. What is it going to do? Is it falling or is it going higher? Nobody knows that. If you find a sell setup, that is an opportunity to go for that area. So selling has an opportunity over there. Do I have a buying opportunity? Absolutely not. Market is inside this opening gap. It can reverse from the lower quadrant. It can reverse from the higher 50%. It can reverse from the higher quadrant. But brother, you are looking for buy. I will start to look for buy if it can go through this opening gap. If it can. So all you can see that market actually took this liquidity. All of this liquidity has been taken. Trade that last parabolic from 1 minute chart here. This last parabolic gap, it has traded that 1 minute last parabolic gap, went higher, market structure shift, parabolic gap, tap to this parabolic gap, went higher. I will let him go. I'm not going to participate in that buy. But sometimes you push the button. When I push the button, go back and check it. If I push the button, I was looking for sell around that area. Yesterday, remember, I was looking for sell. So I was trying to take the sell below the opening gap. But if I am willing to take the buy, obviously not. When market is below this opening gap, I'm not looking for that buy. I will wait. At least it has to break this opening gap, or it has to give me a selling opportunity. If I go for the sell, that is low probability because of the narrative. Is it simple? Is it what to say? I mean, clear to you guys, or is it complicated? Selling has an opportunity. So if this candle, for example, this candle give me a market structure shift, this low has been shifted over there, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, yeah, I can push my button over there. Is that high probability? No, just because of the narrative. This time narrative is stopping me, but that is a probability, not possibility. That is a probability, but not high probability. Obviously that is low probability, but that's a probability, not the possibility. What is possibility? I will talk about that when the market, if I get something, then I will talk about that. Now guys, if anyone has any kind of question, please let me know that. Okay, what time frame is the opening gap price is at now? If you go to your regular trading hour, okay, if you go to your regular trading hour, this is the closing of yesterday, that means Monday. This is the opening of today, that means Tuesday, 9:30. 9:30 open, yesterday close. See this gap over there? This is the gap. This is the opening gap. This gap is valid until 10. Until 10, this gap is valid. Anybody has any any more confusion about the opening gap? Please don't tell me anything about SMT, but because SMT is not something the way most of the people use it. Okay, it's little confusing. I don't want to use that SMT concept over here right now. And even if I use it, you guys won't understand it. So what happened here? Yeah, the way you are seeing this is SMT, I'm seeing that market is going again higher. This guy is going again higher. You are seeing this, look over there. This is a very nice example. See this and this. Is it SMT? Market is going to fall. It is going to take that high. Until this guy has taken that high, market should keep going higher. It should keep going higher. If I want to use the SMT over here, I should think that market is going higher again to take that high. Now, this guy is going to take that high. I don't know, but this guy is going to take that high. So let me mark it here. Until this guy is not going to take that high, I'm not interested to look for sell. Okay, just keep that in your mind. But now, why it is a long discussion, I don't want to do that discussion right now. If it keep going lower, I am not going to use that SMT logic over here. I don't believe that market is going to keep falling until this guy has taken that high. Just keep those chart over there. Okay, now again, I don't know it is going to take that high or not. I don't know it will take that high or not, but until this guy has taken that high, I'm not willing to take any kind of sell. Even if it fall came here, I don't care. I'm just not interested to look for any kind of sell. Why it is like that way? Regular trading hour and electronic trading hour. Again, if any of you would love to take a sell, that is low probability. Again, I'm clearing it. Okay, it is low probability. So if any of you would love to take the sell, you can go for that. I am not interested to look for that sell, so I will go for that. Over here, I got the SMT now. Here, I got the SMT now. That means a bullish SMT. Here, this is the bullish SMT for me to go for buy. This is a bullish SMT for me to look for buy. Okay, just stay. Okay, I don't know it is going to happen or not, but this is all my knowledge. If it happens, you will understand why I don't use the SMT. The way you see the SMT, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. Here I have the bullish SMT. You are seeing the bearish SMT, but I am seeing the bullish SMT over there. Let's wait. I will keep this line as a this way. Okay, this way. Until mini S&P is not taking this low, I have the bullish S&P. If it has taken this low, that means I am in a area where I don't have anything to do. Depending on SMT, I'm just again telling you, depending on SMT, it can tap over there, can make the relatively equal lows. Yes, absolutely, it can do that. It should not take that low. That's all I would love to see. It should not take that low. That's all I would love to see. It has taken that low. That means I don't have any kind of bullish or bearish SMT. I am not going to use the SMT over here, SMT logic over there. You're wrong, brother, over there. I didn't going to use the SMT logic over there because this is low probability for me, because market, this guy should take that high. This guy should take that high. That's all I know. So if I get any kind of buying opportunity, I'll go for that buy from this mini S&P around that area. If I get any kind of buying opportunity, I'll go for that buy. It should take that on. Even if it wants to fall, it has to take that high first. Then it can fall. There is nothing wrong. Obviously, both of them can fall, but first it has to take that high. That is my logic, depending on SMT. See this candle? I would love to use this as a order block here. I would love to use this one as a order block, any of this level, to see if it can reach until that high or not. So from here to here. Why is that? Because I saw these things. Mini S&P, sorry, Nasdaq has taken that high. Mini S&P failed to take that high. I don't like this thing. I want to see it will take that high, but it will fail to take that high. Then I will get my SMT. But when it has taken, even Nasdaq has taken that high, even S&P failed to take that high, I am not convinced. I want to see it will go higher and take that high as well. So I will observe the price right now. Remember, we have a news around 10. Obviously, before 10, no entry is valid. Before 10, no entry is valid. Again, please don't push your button over there. Okay, I want to see that on, because I am not studying this market depending on SMT. One guy just told me about the SMT. I just wanted to add that on, that SMT logic over here, that this guy should take that high. That is my logic. So please don't push your button over there, and don't think this is a setup I'm outlining right now. My expectation, it will use this candle as a order block, then it will go higher and it will take this high. That is my logic. So I'll take 3 handle loss, stop loss, just for 10 handle. Okay, something like that. But don't think this is an entry I'm going to take. No, I'm not interested to do that. Before going above that new opening gap, I'm just not interested to take any kind of buy for Nasdaq. This is just for E-mini S&P. Again, please don't think this is an outline I'm going to take this entry. Don't think like that way, please. It's a request. I'm just providing you the proof that why it is not the SMT. If you remember, that is not the SMT here and there. Why that is not the SMT? Okay, just telling you. Now, my members, they will understand why this is not SMT. At least not right now. It can be SMT for later, but not right now. Okay. Look, when this candle appeared over there, this black candle, look at this candle in E-mini S&P. Just look this candle and that candle. See how weak this candle is and how strong that candle is. Just compare these two candles, weakness and the strongness until that area. Okay, it tapped to this daily fair gap high. This is a perfect opportunity for me to look for a buy now. Can it go higher right now? Opportunity has come for the Nasdaq right now for looking for buy, in my opinion. If it would love to come here, that is different matter. I will start to look for buy only, not sell, buying only. I got another SMT here. See, this is the SMT there. Absolutely, I'm convinced with this SMT. Now, this one didn't work. So market has made another SMT over here. Perfect. Now it should keep going higher. This guy, okay, I don't know. Now, if you ask me, yeah, this is a valid. I mean, I would love to go for that on, but I have the news around 10. I'm just not interested to push my button before the news. But this is now more confident for me to reach over there, because I now got the bullish SMT. This SMT, see the SMT over there. This is not the SMT. This is the SMT. Why? That's a long discussion, brother. It will take how many days? How many times? I don't know how long it will take to explain this small logic. Please don't push your button. I'm requesting you, to all of you, please don't push your button, because we have the news around 10. Please don't rush. Don't rush, okay? Again, I'm telling you, I don't know. This guy will take that high or not. I don't know, but it will take that high. That is my belief. This guy will take that high. I don't care about anything else, but this should take that high. This one, I don't know. So here I'm interested for this E-mini SMT over there. And for E-mini SMT, actually 5 handle is the best area to take the partial. Always remember that. Always remember that. 5 handle is always best for taking the partial. How do you know that? ICT told that. 5 handle is the best for taking partial for E-mini S&P. And for Nasdaq, 20 handle. In London session, 15 to 20 handle, but in New York session, 20 handle is more than enough. More perfect. Take the partial. Just put video, please. Pamir, what do you mean by put video, please? Hey, Leonardo, how are you, brother? Daily fair value gap tapped. Yeah, brother, I have seen that. It has tapped to the daily fair value gap. So I'm interested to look for the buy right now for this guy. This is going to be my market structure shift here. I'm not going to push the button, but this is going to be my market structure shift, not a valid market structure shift. Either way, I'm not going to push my button, right? Because I have the news around 10. So I am not interested to push the button, but here I'm just watching the price. This can be the market structure shift. If it can fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, it will keep going higher. But right now you guys will focus over here, then I will remove this chart from my area. Okay, from here I will remove this one. And from this time, never ever tell me about the SMT, because you don't know what you are telling. You really don't know, brother. I'm sorry, maybe some of you know, but most of you don't know what you are telling. You are saying this is the SMT. No, absolutely not. This is not SMT. This is SMT. Why this is SMT? Why this is not SMT? This is going to make your target, not SMT. Okay, something like that. Why? That is a long discussion. Until this high is not taken, okay, it has to take that on, not like make the relatively equal highs. No, I'm not convinced. It has to take that high. That's for sure. Here I'm seeing this is a buying opportunity. I'm not going to push my button. I am not going to do that. But this is my buying opportunity. If I had no news, I would push my button from this fair value gap. I would push my button from that fair value gap. Market structure shift, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, boom. As I have the news around 10, I'm not going to push my button. Guys, don't forget to give me the likes. I need some more likes. Okay, as I can see, there is near about 220 people are watching, but likes are too small. I need the likes, brother. Whatever information I'm giving you, nobody is going to give you that. Not even a single person is going to give you that. I'm giving you the precision of this market. Look, can you see it? If can you see it over there? Here, can you see it, brother? Again, please don't push the button. I'm telling you the logic over there. This is not. This is the SMT over here. This is the SMT. That was not the SMT. When that was here, I am seeing the buying opportunity. But when I've seen this, that is the SMT for confirmation. What did I tell you? I told you now I'm more confident to take that buy. Right now, when I have seen this SMT over there, more confident to push my button from that area. But don't push the button because we have the news. In just think like that way. If I have no news around that area, around 10, no news, 10 handle profit. Remember what I told over there? SMT has given me that opportunity. Tap to the daily fair value gap, market structure shift, fair value gap. Tap to this fair value gap. Now it will take that high or not, I don't know. If it can take that high as well, market is reaching for that buy side liquidity, depending on your SMT. This is your SMT, okay? So I actually laugh when I see some other people are showing the SMT. They they're so famous, okay? ICT support them, but I really don't know why ICT support those type of bullshit. They're spreading misunderstanding, misconcept about those specific concept. Oh man, that is too painful, so painful. That was the breaker block. Did I explain this breaker block entry, guys? I don't remember. At the beginning of this stream, you saw that I opened a trade over there until some area, the breaker block entry over there. I really don't remember. Did I explain that entry or not? If I explained, then it's cool. Their English is sexy. Hey guys, thank you so much for that boom. By the way, that was just for making you sure that please don't tell me anything about the SMT because you really don't know what is SMTs. SMT is not something like I just saw it has taken this low. I mean SMT didn't take that low, so I got the SMT. No, it's not that much simple. If it was that much simple, then everyone would be the profitable trader by using that SMT. Trust me, man. It's not that much simple. Here, what do you have? Remember the week 50%? Week 50% from weekly chart. Remember daily 5 gap high and that week 50% tapped over there. Make this bullish 5 gap. Now it is really difficult for me to not actually difficult. I can use this one something here. Let me make it much more bigger here. What is that? Do you guys remember what is that? That went through this, tap to this, went higher. It's not a simple, general, ordinary fair value gap. It's not a ordinary fair value gap. How do you know that? No, ICT didn't tell me this. I told you this before ICT. It's not an ordinary fair value gap. Trust me, brother. This is that opening gap. So I would love to see if it can go through this. I told that I really don't know it will take that high or not. If it take that high, then this buy side liquidity is on the table. This one is on the table. Good day, brother. Please talk about the first fair value gap after 9:30. Yeah, that is that fair value gap. The first fair value gap, which is more than 5 handle. Now, ICT told that the first fair value gap, I am going to make it more specific. Now, if you want to believe, I mean, if you want to use the ICT things, yeah, you can obviously go for that. But if I see after 9:30, there is 3 to 4 fair value gap, and whenever I will see the first fair value gap, which is at least 5 handle, at least 5 handle, I'm going to use that fair value gap. This is that fair value gap. Every single time market will come over here, you will expect the reaction, not by depending on this fair value gap. You will use this fair value gap with your other logic. So for example, what we are looking for over there, SMT, I am just adding this. I'm not going to repeat this one more time. Okay, SMT, tap to this area. What you should look for, buy fair value gap, market structure shift, trade that fair value gap, went higher. Where did it go? Above this specific fair value gap which has created after 9:30. Tap in a random fair value gap. Boom. Buying opportunity. You have the news around 10. Don't push the button. Don't push the button. Wait. Just wait. I know, right? Our T2 is the bestest of the best. Price reading is extremely on top. Thank you, skaters. Thanks for that, man. Can you tell me a strategy in a specific time every day? Uh, what is that question, brother? I mean, strategy in a specific time. I really don't know what did you mean by that. A specific time. You have the session right after 9:30 to 11:30. So you have the time. In that specific time, you will start to look for the trading. I'm not going to make some kind of very easy concept. I am unable to do that. But I am explaining everything from the beginning. I'm here from the beginning. I told you what I'm expecting. I told you how far I will look for that sell, how far it can go. Then I told you if it starts to go higher, why I will expect that market is going that high. Okay, so make sure that you have understood. Someone has taken the membership. Imam, thank you, brother. Don't forget to give me the penguin, man. Oh, by the way, I have 7,697 subscriber. I just need 3 more subscriber to make it, make it 7,700. Guys, push the subscription button. Someday I'll make a video when I'm on my chart making the bias for the week and reading the price. I usually talk like T2 explaining to no one. Okay, makes more sense and it's easier for me. That's cool, man. That's cool. Just tell me that, okay? I want to see that. I want to see that. And who told you about the first fair value gap of the day today? I told you not. I told you check that. Check that. About the first parabolic gap of the day today. Oh, you told about that. I forgot about to mark that on. Thank you, brother, for telling me that. I forgot to mark that first parabolic gap after 9:30. Yeah, I just missed your comment, brother. But thank you for that thing, Whitman. Was there a Judas swing that is playing out after 9:30? That was the Judas swing. In my opinion, that was the Judas swing. See this whole run below the 9:30 open. So this is the 9:30 open. So from there to there, this is the Judas swing. I want to see that market will go above this parabolic gap, this gap. See this gap? I want to see it will go above that gap, then it will go for that buy side liquidity. I'm just waiting for 10. That's why I didn't push my button over there. I didn't push my button over there. I didn't push my button over here. I am not doing anything. Just waiting for 10 a.m. news. If you have a red folder news, never ever push your button until that numbers come out. Okay? Never ever push the button. Keep the good work. Thank you, Mosh. Never mind. Always there for the team green. Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you so much, man. Easy Trader's perfect. I played that this morning. That's cool, man. Guys, push the like button. Push the subscription button. I always ask for the like. Also, please don't forget to push the likes button. I'm a very small guy. You can see, right? I need your help, and not the money. I don't need your money, to be honest. I just need your likes. It's free. It's for free. Now, I want to ask the members who has seen the SMT. Can anyone tell me? I mean, can you tell? Not that like that way. Do you understand why that was the SMT? Just tell me yes or no. I want to listen that part. Rakesh, you were there. I remember. So just tell me why you did you understand why that was the SMT, not that one? With why did you understand or not? Just tell me that. Why this was the SMT? This one was the SMT, not that one. Can anyone tell me that? We have also 50-minute last parabolic gap above price was 5 ticks from reaching it. There you go, the news candle. This news candle, I want to see it will go through this new week, new opening gap. This opening gap, it will go through that. I need to see that. I don't see the last parabolic gap. Until this gap is not broken, I'm not interested to look for buy. Remember that. Absolutely clear. Thank you, Sergey. From daily, it must have something. Absolutely, brother. Above, not below. Okay, so I have the above. This one. You are talking about this one. When I'm bullish, I don't want to see it's going to give me any kind of reaction as I'm bullish. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, here I'm watching this opening gap. Let it be over there and mark the inversion parabolic gap. Change the color. Put it over there. This is that inversion parabolic gap. I want to see it will hold the price, send it higher for this buy side liquidity. Okay. Can I go for the buy? Absolutely not. First wait to see if this opening gap is broken. You have to wait for that. If you want to push the button, you can go for that, but I'm not interested. Jeris, you didn't, brother? Seriously? Oh man. My English map maybe made you not understandable. There is no more actually no more members here who actually was around that area when I was talking about the SMT last streaming. Look at this order block. See this order block? Can it hold the, are you going to push the button? No, I'm not going to push the button. Remember brother, you have to wait for the price action first. The order block, why that is the order block? Trading this inversion fair value gap. So it's not the inversion yet. It is going to be the inversion fair value gap. Still it's not the inversion fair value gap. Either way, that is the order block. I would love to treat that on as a order block. Can it close above that high? See this high around that area? Can it close above that high? Are you going to take the entry? No. As I told you, I will wait until this opening gap is broken. When it will be broken, then I will start to look for buy. How far? I have this buy side liquidity. I have this buy side liquidity. I have this buy side liquidity. I have lot of buy side liquidity. Don't worry. Right now, I'm not in rush. I need to see first if this this opening gap can be broken or not. I will wait clear A plus setup. That's cool, man. Because NQ is weaker while ES is stronger. ES should have taken the high, then it didn't. We had the same to the bottom when NQ took the strike. ES didn't. ES will go. Absolutely, KCJ. Absolutely perfect, brother. That was the theme. Thank you, brother, for confirming that you have got that in a right way. I spent over 1 hour trying to figure out ICT's first 28 minutes on his video last. What was that, man? ICT was looking for buy yesterday, okay? Then he told that he will wait for the until 10 because the opening gap was small, like today. See this opening gap? It was very small. Like today, yesterday's opening gap was also very small. So he was looking for a buy, then he was waiting for some kind of price action. Right now, the way I'm waiting to see that if it can close above this opening gap or not. He was waiting for those type of things. When he saw that market is falling, he was not interested to take that sell. The way I will do the same thing. If it keep falling, I am not going to be interested to take that sell. Instead, I will be interested to take the buy only. So for buying, I need to see something first that will help me to be confident to push the button. What is that? Market is going to close above this opening gap. That is the first sign which is going to give me the confidence that market is going for that buy side liquidity. So ICT is also looking for that type of things. We don't participate in the one-sided run as per ICT, but actually I participate in the one-sided run in Wednesday and Thursday. Except Wednesday and Thursday, I also don't participate in the one-sided run. So here, when market was falling, see this fall? From there, it is falling. For retracement, falling. We are not interested to look for, to participate in that fall. Here, there was a breaker block actually, that is different entry opportunity that I do not add over there. But in this fall, we are not interested to take fall. Instead, we would love to take the buy by depending on the confluences. So here we had an opportunity. We didn't push our button because of the news around 10. You see this news around 10 just started to make the market very messy. Look at the candles right now. It has made the markets very messy. However, you will wait for that type of confirmation. That was the first 28 minutes. All about this. All about this. How you should wait. That was the theme, okay? What is that pink gap within new day opening gap? That is the opening gap, brother. Yesterday's settlement price and today's 9:30 open. This is the new, opening gap, okay? Opening gap. Add timing on stream, so it will helpful if stream will lag. Okay, I will do that, brother. I'm sick of blowing accounts. Could you please be kind enough to announce that it is an A++ setup before you push the button? No, I can't do that, brother. If I do that, then you will copy my trade. I don't want you to copy my trade. If you blow your account, that means you are over trading or over leveraging. If you don't over leverage, for example, you should take an entry for two contract or maybe one contract, but you are pushing your button for 5 contract, your maximum contract, you will blow your account. I have seen a post over there. He actually started his trading with 10k loan. Okay, 10k dollar. He just took that loan. He started the trading. Within 3 months, he has made $3 million. Then within 2 days, he just blow his account. I mean, no money. He has no money. $3 million is just gone by 2 days because he was gambling. He was over leveraging. He was over trading. Simple, brother. So you can't copy my trade. I can't tell you that, brother, this is the A plus plus setup or something like that. I have already made the video and it's your decision. I don't want any of you to copy my trade. I don't want you to copy my trade. I want you to be self-dependent. Simple, brother. You have to be self-dependent. I'm showing you the precision every single day. All you have to do, you have to stop over trading, over leveraging. This is the only thing you should stop. You have to stop. You took a loss today, no problem. You have taken 2 loss in a row. 2 loss by one contract. Close your chart. No more trade for today. Come back tomorrow. Wait for the perfect setup. Push the button by following all the rules. It worked? Perfect. Close the trade. Close the chart. Took a winning trade. Close the chart. Come back again tomorrow. I took a winning trade, so let's try one more trade. You are going to blow your account. One winning trade is acceptable for one day. Just one winning trade. More than one winning trade, boom, you are going to blow your account. If you are with me in my Twitter, if you are, I don't know, you are with me in my Twitter or not. There was a sell setup from London session with logic. I took that sell. Then there was a buy setup with the same logic. I didn't push my button over there. Why? Because that is the logical entry. I got the winning trade. I'm done for that day. Same logic, same reversal trade. Everything was same. I'm just not interested to push the button because I got already my profitable trade. You are done. One winning trade, you are done. What market is doing? Look at this. What market is doing right now? Are you in rush? If you are in rush, oh man, very sorry for your loss. Triggered me. I over leverage. Yeah, I know that, brother. If any of you tell me that you blow your account, that means you are over leveraging or you are over trading. Any of them. Any of you just told me that I blow my account, brother. That means you either you overtrade or you over leveraged. Stop that two things. Whoever sent me the screenshot or just give me the message, brother, I passed that account or I have just got some payout. I just give them one message to my Twitter. Don't over leverage, don't overtrade. If you can stop these two things, nobody is going to stop you for being the profitable trader. Not even a single person. You don't need to learn this market. Nothing. You don't need to be precise. Nothing. You are going to be the profitable trader. That's my promise. You have to know your age. I mean, the model, at least the model. One model, not every model. Just one model. You have to know that. You will work with that model every single day with a very strong psychology that if I take 2 loss, I'm done. No more trade. And that 2 loss is gonna be one contract or 2 contract, whatever your contract size is helping you. Okay, it has closed above this opening gap. I want to see if it can come back over here. Then it can make any kind of support. This this opening gap. If it can make the support, then it can go for that buy sell liquidity or not. I'm just not going to push my button from that fair value gap. Even if it come here to this fair value gap, then keep going higher. I don't care. I'm not going to take that buy. Why, brother? Because it left that buy sell side liquidity. See, all of this sell side liquidity is over there. I'm not convinced yet that market is going higher. Can market go higher? I'm looking for that buy, but I'm not convinced by the way it went higher. I'm just not convinced. I'm seeing it has taken the buy side liquidity. So I need more more confirmation. Now, if any of you are thinking that market is going higher, you can go for that buy. Don't blame me if you miss the trade because I'm not willing to take buy from there. So please don't blame me. I'm just not interested to push my button right now because it left the liquidity. I'm here just to explain my understanding. So I want to see it will fall. It will use this gap as an inversion variable gap. Then it will take this one. See, it is going to use this gap as the inversion variable gap, and then it will take this lows. See this lows, This is the relatively equal lows. It is going to take that sell side liquidity. Again, it can simply tap over there. It can go for that buy side liquidity. I will miss that trade. I'm not going to cry because I've missed that trade. I'm not convinced yet that market went higher and it is going higher, because after this consolidation it left that liquidity over there. So I'm not interested to push my button from here. I'm just not interested. If you want to push, please push the button. Don't blame me if you miss that trade. Chop chop. Yeah, numbers, man. I just need one more guy to make it 7,700. So if there is anyone who is interested to pull that 7,700 subscriber, I'll be happy to see that. Guys, I want to do a advertisement very soon. There is the Apex. This is the last day. Okay, so it's very important to inform you that this is the last day. Apex 150, 250 and 300k is actually for $50. Today is the last day. So from tomorrow you will get more price actually over there. And this is actually first month and recurring month, and $40 is going to be the resets. One day lifetime activation fee is gonna be $85, and it is valid for 15th of September. So you have the time for the lifetime fee, but you don't have the time for $50 offer. Okay, so keep that in your mind. And 25k, 50k, 75k and the 100k accounts are just for, you will get the 80% off. That is also valid for today. So you are not going to get it from tomorrow. If you really know how to trade, then you can use the code T2 Wizard. By the way, the $85 for this 25, 50k, 100k, no, the lifetime fee, $85 is going to be the lifetime fee. It is valid until tomorrow. So if anyone would love to use that on, you can use that on my code T2 Wizard. Over here you have the my funded futures. DX feed is now available, and you will get a free reset for your first purchase. Okay, so but here you will have the platform is Quantower, Volsys, Volbook and Atas. That is the platform you will be able to trade. If you use the code T2 Wizard, you are going to get 5% off over there. Okay, just 5% off. And at the same time, remember, for your first purchase you are going to get a free reset. And this is actually the normal one, my funded futures. 50k is just for $76. You don't need to pay any other fees, no other fees, just $76 if you use the code T2 Wizard. Okay, and all of the rules you know. And then 100k, same 5% discount you will get. 5% discount you will get for the reset everywhere. If you use the code, you are going to get the 5% off. And over here you have the expert plan where you don't have any limit. Okay, as you can see, scaling, nothing. Okay, nothing over there. So make sure that you have used the code T2 Wizard. That's all. No, I'm not convinced yet that market is going higher. That is my opinion. Bluenox on the left top corner, you can see that is the 90% off. That is also valid for today. So from tomorrow you are not going to get that offer as well. So Bluenox has the 90% off as well. So this is the last day for Apex and the Bluenox. And the TakeProfitTrader, you have the 50% offer, but it doesn't have the validity. So you will get that for longer term. If it can close below this inversion fair value gap, I will push my button from that inversion fair value gap until this sell side liquidity. Is that high probability? Tough to say. Okay, really tough to say. Not high probability because I'm bullish actually. So here I will try to catch that run. If it can make that things, I'll try to catch that run. If it keep going higher, I'll let him go. I don't care. So here is the part, brother. I can be wrong. Again, I can be wrong, but try to understand the fact over there. Some people are actually, one of the guy actually asked me today in my comment box. If you go to my last short upload, over there you will see a comment. He just told ICT concepts work 30 to 35% of the time. Okay, now here's a bullshit. Do you know why? Because he doesn't know how to use this one. He see this is the market structure shift, this is the fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, he will take the buy. He is not watching what is happening over there. He don't give a shit over there. It's his mistake, not mine, not ICT concepts. It went through this inversion fair value gap. I'm willing to take a sell from that inversion fair value gap. Is that high probability? No. It's a possibility. So I was talking about the possibility. Here is that. This is the possibility that market is going to take this sell side liquidity. I will go for that because my stop loss is going to be too smaller. So first I will see if this candle can close below this inversion fair value gap. Then I will try to push my button from the low of this inversion fair value gap to earn this sell side liquidity. If it doesn't close below inversion fair value gap, I'm not interested to take that sell. Again, it's not the high probability, it's just a possibility, and I would love to go for that possibility. Well, it didn't close below this inversion fair value gap, so I'm not willing to take the sell. Instead, I would love to wait to see how it is going to fall without me. I guess it will go higher or lower without me now. Someone has taken the membership. Sitso, thank you, brother. Hey, thank you for the membership. Rahul, 7,700, baby. Oh man, thank you so much. Whoever subscribed to me at the last, congratulations, brother. Congratulations to the wizard world. Keep coming. I'll make you the wizard of this market. But it is going higher. Take the buy. Still, the sell side liquidity is over there. I'm not interested to push my button for buying. Still, I'm looking for sell. If it keep going higher, take that buy side liquidity. I will just miss the trade. Simply, I will miss the trade. I'm not interested to push the button. So after this thing happened, when you see this big move, you start to think that, oh man, I'm going to miss the trade. So push the button, push the button. No, please don't do that. Work with the logic. Let him go. If it doesn't want to give you the precision, you are not going to give him a shit. You are not going to take the entry. Here it left that liquidity. After the 10, what was the 10 candle? Here, there's the 10 candle. See, after that market was consolidating. Then it left that liquidity over there, went higher. Dramatically, it went higher. Now you can see that it tapped to this opening gap. I'm going to remove this opening gap now because I don't need that anymore. This opening gap, this new opening gap, this travel gap, everything has been trading. Look over there where the body worked. If it wants to go higher, why it has worked with the lower portion? See this travel gap. Forget about the inversion travel gap. Just think this is not the inversion travel gap. This is just a travel gap. Why it has worked with the lower portion? It should not work with the lower portion. It should work with the upper portion. When it worked with the lower portion, I'm not convinced yet that market is going higher. I want to see it will fall because this travel gap higher portion didn't work. The lower portion worked perfectly. So I'm waiting to see if it can come over there. My intention is to take sell from there to there until that area. Where is going to be my stop loss? Maybe very tight. Okay, something somewhere here. If it can make that opportunity to take the sell here, that is going to be my trade. If it doesn't work and if it keep going higher, take that buy side liquidity. That is our real target. I am going to miss that trade before taking this sell side liquidity. I am going to miss that buy. This is the logic I am working with. You have to learn this logic. You have to make your mentality that I am going to work with the logic. If there is no logic, I'm not going to chase the price. If I push my button here for buying, that is chasing price. Go to the YouTube channel and watch how many people are pushing the button from there. How many people are doing that? Oh man, that's fun. That's fun. But it is not the high probability. When market is going to fall, it's not the high probability, but it's a possibility. And I would love to catch that possible move instead of that high probable buying as market left that sell side liquidity. What else can market do? Market can obviously make another sell side liquidity, then take that sell side liquidity, then it can go higher. Obviously it can do that. It can leave that sell side liquidity open like that way, but it has to take the liquidity. As you can see, this low has taken. See this low? It has taken over there by that low. It can be the liquidity taken. It can keep going higher now. I'm not interested to push the button. Is that hard to understand, brother? Sisto, can you please give me some penguin, brother? Hey Titu, why do you don't use 5-minute time frame? Rakesh Kumar Dubey, how are you, brother? It's a long discussion, brother. You have to watch, as you are my member, you can watch episode 2, members only video 2, reaction versus reversal. Actually, I renamed that live streaming. Please watch that live streaming. you will understand why I don't use more time frame. Trading is not that what you see, guys. It's not like that. Please watch that members only video. Over there I talked about why I don't use more time frame. Even 15 minute and 5 minute is more difficult for me to read. Just these two time frame, it is extremely difficult for me to read. What is the best opportunity? What is the best option to do over there? Don't push your button. Look what market is doing. Went, boom, went, boom. Why you are in rush? Because you have to take an entry. You have missed that entry opportunity. You have missed that entry opportunity. You have missed that entry opportunity. So you have to take an entry. That's why you are in rush. I'm not in rush. I'm waiting. Absolutely, SK Trade. I agree with you. Thank you, thank you, Sitso. Where are you from, brother? Bro, explain SMT. CM Chetan, it's not possible, brother. I have already explained, but it takes near about 2 to 3 hours. So I have to actually sacrifice one whole live session just to explain SMT. It seems very easy, but with the example, it's gonna be very difficult. I have already explained that, but I should not talk about this. SMT is not something very easy to understand. Whatever. So guys, if any of you actually took that membership things or something, don't forget to use that code T2 Wizard. Oh brother, it is going higher. You missed that trade. As I told, it can take this one as a liquidity, then it can go higher. I'm not interested to take that buy. Simply, I'm not interested to take that buy. Instead, I will just let him go. Just let him go. I don't care where it is going without taking the liquidity. I will just let him go. Here, it didn't give me the inversion fair value gap entry opportunity. I didn't take that entry as well. I will just let him go. Can you make that type of mindset? If you can do that type of mindset, trust me, man, in time, you are going to be a profitable trader. Nobody is going to stop you. Now, this is that 15-minute fair value gap. If you remember, previously market has been rejected from that 50%. So here, that 50% exactly, not the upper dotted line, the lower dotted line, that was the 50% of that bearish fair value gap. It has been rejected from that 50%, went lower. Now it is reaching higher. Where here, what did I say? Remember when actually market went above that high, specifically that high. If Nasdaq can go above that high, it is going to take that buy side liquidity. Was there any opportunity? Obviously, you can push your button. I told you, please don't blame me, because I'm not interested to push my button over there until it left that liquidity. Here, it can take this one as a liquidity. I love to see some kind of relatively equal loss for taking the liquidity. I missed that trade. I'm not going to cry because I missed that trade. I was waiting for the setup. I didn't get it. I didn't push my button. I'm not in hurry. When that high has been taken over there, market is going to take that buy side liquidity. It's okay. I just missed it. I'm still waiting to see it will fall. It will give me some kind of precision to take the buy. How far I will start to look for buy? What is my range? See this high? That is my range. I want to see market is coming very near to that buy side liquidity. It doesn't need to take that buy side liquidity, but it is reaching for that buy side liquidity. That is my expectation. Why? That is the Monday high. Manipulation. Market has taken the Monday low. So brother, you are using previous day high and previous day low? Absolutely. But just in Tuesday, not every day. That is the part that is missing for you. You are coming here and telling me, you don't use previous day high, previous day low. ICT talked about that. It is the liquidity. No, bullshit. It is liquidity just for Tuesday, not for Monday, not for Wednesday, not for Thursday, not for Friday, just for Tuesday. This information you are not going to get from anywhere else. Don't believe me? Go and check. Whenever it used the previous day high and low, 90% of the time it used the Tuesday, okay, Tuesday candle actually took the liquidity from Monday. 90% of the time. Go back and check. Check. Not 100% of the time. There is nothing called 100%. Brother, it didn't take that buy side liquidity. I'm happy. Trust me, man. I'm happy. It didn't take that buy side liquidity. I'm happy because I know that I will get another opportunity to take buy. If it can fall now, I will get another opportunity to take buy. If it gives me another opportunity, I'll be able to take buy because it left that buy side liquidity. I'm so happy if it can leave that buy side liquidity open like that way. So when it will fall, am I rushing? Am I going to take sell? Absolutely not. I'm waiting. Guys, push the like button, push the subscription button, okay? Just give me the likes. More than 200 people are watching. Please give me the likes. Please. Sitso, you're from Poland. I was in Warsaw in 2018. Yeah, in 2018, I was in Warsaw. Oh, it's a very beautiful country. Yes, took the previous swing high. Yeah, yes is stronger. You know that, Jack. How can you long or short next macro? Brother, I'm waiting, okay? I have already explained the price action. So what is actually difficult to understand? Let me know. Right now there is nothing. This is one-sided price action. This is one-sided price action. Market went higher, it was consolidating, went higher, consolidating, went higher, consolidating. It is one-sided. I'm not interested to participate in that one-sided run. I need to see these things. If I don't see this type of things, I'm not interested to take buy. Simple. It has to take the liquidity before giving me the opportunity to take the buy. If it doesn't give me the whole morning session, I'm not going to push my button. As I told that this week, I'm just going to go for the perfect setup only. So I'm just not interested to push the button if I don't feel the comfortable to push the button. I'll let everything go. But you will learn how it is going from there to there. The bias. You are learning the bias. If you ask me the entry opportunity, brother, I have seen a lot of entry opportunity over there. Lot of entry opportunity. I don't care about anything else. Now, I am not going to explain the entry opportunities over there. I am waiting for the perfection, as most of you are new. So you should not learn those type of things which is going to throw you into the losing circle, because you will see one losing trade is a losing trade, but I will see one losing trade is just another opportunity to take a huge profit. In time you will beat those type of confidence, like ICT's 2024 mentorship. He told that you are going to take 8 to 10 entries. So in time you will build that confidence. Right now you should wait for the perfection. Here you will wait for the perfection. If you don't get the perfection, don't push the button, please. It's a request. I'm seeing a lot of things over there. If you ask me, what do you see after 10? Okay, before 10 I'm not willing to talk about these things. After 10, market when make this consolidation, all of this consolidation, I'm watching this down close body close candle, which is the lowest down close body close candle. I'm watching this one. I'm extended it to my right. When it worked until that area, failed to close below this inversion fair value gap, I saw it has traded that order block, specifically that order block, went higher, closed above this order block. See, let me actually remove this candle. This is that order block. Look, what is now? What is that now? Propulsion block. Open market, extend it to your right, trade that propulsion block, boom. That is my entry opportunity. Not depending on that fair value gap, but depending on that propulsion block. Here, high, sorry, low, low, high, lower low. Highest up close body close candle here. This candle, I will mark it to my right. If this candle could reach until that area, now it didn't reach until that area. If it could reach until that area, I would see another breakout block entry over there until that buy side liquidity. So I'm not interested to explain those type of things. Instead, you should think the way it is going to work. First, you will learn why market will go higher. Second, you will learn how it is going over there. Third, you will learn when you should push your button and when you should not push your button. After a big run, what did I say? Wait for a bullish fair value gap. Did you get your bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart? Do you get your bullish fair value gap? Yes, brother, I got, not yet, but yeah, almost I have got a bullish fair value gap over there. Perfect. What else do you see? Low, high, lower low. Breaker block with that bullish fair value gap. What should you expect? It will come back again to this bullish fair value gap. Then look for the buy setup. Did you forget that? Did you forget that? After a big fall, what should you look for? Bullish fair value gap. Did you get a bullish fair value gap until now? No. If this candle can make a bullish fair value gap, yeah, it doesn't need to reach over there, but it has to come very near to this bullish fair value gap. It has to. You forgot that, brother? If you forget that, how can I teach you? Tell me that. You are saying that market has taken all the buy side liquidity. I am saying that market has just made the bullish fair value gap. This is the area where I will start to look for my buy setup. When it has made this bullish fair value gap, it will come back again to this bullish fair value gap. From 1 minute chart, it will make the buy setup. Where is my buy side liquidity? There is my buy side liquidity. That is the area where market is reaching for. You are going to cry because you have missed this one. No, maybe in morning session market is not going to make that buy setup. Maybe, for example. So what? I'll come back to the PM session. I'll go for that entry. Maybe market will make another anti fair value gap over there. For example, it will tap to this anti fair value gap. I'll start to look for buy. It will come back until this last fair value gap. Here, I'll start to look for buy from there. I'm not missing anything over there. I'm not chasing price. Okay. Ah, brother, you have missed all of these things. Now, please don't judge me. As I told you, what I see, I mean, I'm telling this thinking that you are, all of you are new. Okay. What I'm seeing, most of you are not seeing. Okay. I do push my button every single day. I told that this week, rest of the day, I will just push my button if and only if I see a perfect setup. The way I learned this concept at my beginning, when I first started to be consistent profitable trader, what I have done, I'm going to use this week for those type of entries only. Otherwise, I'm not going to push my button over there. Go back and watch from the beginning when I was talking about the buy run. I was talking about whole price action, how far it can fall. Remember this line? Go to your weekly chart, you will see the week 50%, daily fair value gap high. How far it can reach if it is overzealous until this bullish fair value gap from hourly chart. Can it reverse from there? That is my first expectation. That is called the institutional order flow entry drill. Then market went higher. I'm not adding the bullish SMT, but then went higher. How it has traded that first fair value gap after 9:30. Went through this opening gap. There was the opening gap, if you remember or not. There was the opening gap here, I guess, here to here. That is the opening gap. Trade to the top of this opening gap, went higher, take the buy side liquidity. All of this buy side liquidity has taken. Now you are seeing market is falling. That is your selling opportunity. I am seeing, can market make a bullish fair value gap over here from 15-minute chart? If it can make a bullish fair value gap from here in a 15-minute chart, no, I don't need that one. See this, that here. That is for me. For you, you will actually look for the bullish fair value gap. If market fail to make a bullish fair value gap, no entry for you. See this one? If it can tap over there, I will even not wait to see the bullish fair value gap over there. It will tap over there. I will start to look for buy again from that breaker block. Until where? This buy side liquidity. Are you going to hold your trade until that day? Absolutely not. I'll start to go 1 minute chart and look for another area where I can take the partial or the target profit or something like that. This is how you're going to build your expectation. For example, just think, okay, this low has taken this two low. Just this low was one tick, just one tick below this two low. Feel that buy, just feel that buy. It didn't do that. I didn't push my button. Can you build those type of psychology, man? If you can, welcome. If you can't, very soon we are going to lose you, brother. Very soon from this area, okay? Restless sweep on Tuesday because Monday is accumulation and Tuesday is the manipulation day. That's why, right? Yeah, absolutely, escalates. That is the reason, brother. It respect 15-minute fair value gap min threshold. Okay, I'm watching, brother. I'm watching the bullish fair value gap. Keep all of those lines in your chart. I love to make my chart very much clean, so I'm watching a clean chart. Okay. Oh, by the way, I have added to talk about this 8:30 open. I'm sorry, I was thinking to talk about that. That is the 830 open. That was also the confirmation that market is going higher by using this one as a support. That 830. Okay, that was another confluences for me. Shariar, please don't tell like that way. Please, it's my request. Okay, from yesterday, some of you has started to tell that about the Bangla. Now, I have no time. Trust me, brother. Okay, I told you, all of you very politely. I really don't have the time. I rarely manage the time for this live streaming, and I don't sleep just to make some videos so that you guys can learn. I really don't have the time to make those new videos or by Bangla or any other languages. Really, brother, trust me. And YouTube is not my profession, so I have a lot to do outside of this YouTube. So I hope that you will understand, brother. I really don't have the time. If I had the time, I would obviously do that, brother. No, I can't do that. I really don't have anything to say about this. Please just stop these things. You guys started to talk like Bangla, 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 but I can't do that. I don't have the time. I hope that you'll understand, brother. 830, I talked long time ago about the 830. You have to use that 830 in two way. First, if you get the confluences from 15-minute chart, in from 15-minute chart, if you get some kind of reaction by today's 830, you are not going to use that 830 tomorrow. But if you see that 830 wasn't used as a support or resistance today, then you will extend it until tomorrow. So tomorrow, most of the time, you will get some kind of confluences from, I mean, reaction from that 830. Okay. Now it's a very small line. just just do that. Okay, I didn't finish it. I stopped observing this 830. But please, if you any of you are interested about that, you can study this 830. You will expect that it is going to use as a support or resistance by the same day. If you don't see that any kind of respect by this same day, you will extend it for the next day. That is my, so far I have observed that the very next day it is going to be used. Okay, very next day. Chris G, how are you, brother? T2 is the true wizard. Hey, skaters, thanks for that, man. I appreciate your time. You're most welcome. Alex, Ola Omoni E, Ola Omoni E. Thanks for that cup, brother. Leon, please don't misunderstand me, brother. Please try to understand. Like, I really don't know from next month I will be able to do this stream or not. I won't be able to do it or not because I will be in Portugal. I really don't know I will get any time to do this or not. So if you guys ask me to do something outside what I am doing, it's gonna be difficult for me to continue these things. All I'm trying to do is, man, I really don't know what to say. But please don't mind. I'm sorry, okay, if any of you get hurt by my word. I didn't observe the 9:30, brother. I have just observed the 8:30, that's all. They already used 8:30 today. We don't need to eat now, right? No, until the end of the day, you are going to use that 8:30 until the end of the day. If then it's not from 1 minute chart, you have to use this from 15-minute chart. So the reaction should be happen from the 15-minute chart, not from 1 minute chart. Okay. Would you wait to retracement first to look for absolutely, Alex, absolutely, brother. If it keep going higher like this way, the way it did here, if it keep going higher, I'm not going to participate in that run. But my bias is bullish. Now, if you say this is the expansion day, no, it's not the expansion day, brother. It is the manipulation day. It has already taken the Monday low. Now it is reaching for Monday high. You are seeing this is expansion. I am seeing this is the manipulation. It doesn't need to take that Monday high. My first opportunity was taking buy from there because I missed that entry just because market didn't take that sell side liquidity. That was my only opportunity until now to look for buy. I missed it because market didn't take that on. So I will wait for another opportunity over here from 15-minute chart if it can make a 15-minute bullish fair value gap or with the before making the 15-minute bullish parabolic gap, if it can tap to this breaker block, see this breaker block, if it can tap to this breaker block, I'll be back in 1 minute chart. I'll start to look for buy again. Remember that buy when I was talking about that buy. Look at the level. This is today's new day opening gap. This is new week opening gap. My buy was from the high of the new day opening gap. So where I was looking for the buy, can you see it? From there, new day opening gap high. I wasn't looking for the buy from the low of this new day opening gap or inside this new day opening gap or below the new week opening gap. I wasn't looking for the buy from there. My buying was looking for there, from there, okay? Because if it come back again inside this new week opening gap, until it is inside this new week opening gap, that is low probability. That is low probability. Make sure that you understand that part. Don't just ignore this. Whatever I told you already, don't just forget them, okay? So please write it down. Keep that on your mind. If I forget, remind me. I forgot to talk about this new week opening gap. Nobody asked me about that. You have to remind me, okay? Because all the time I don't remember everything. I'm seeing, maybe I forgot to tell you that. Actually, why you're not giving any attention to the new week? Okay, thank you, Ananda Kishore. You just asked me that, and I just told about that. Thank you, brother. I have already told. Okay, guys, I just need to take a break. I just need to wash my face because my eyes are burning now. I didn't sleep today. I just sleep maybe for half an hour, 30 minutes, something like that. My eyes are burning. I will just need to wash my face. I'll be back within 2 minutes. Okay. I'm so sorry for that. I'm just waiting. You know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see that if it can make a bullish parabolic up over there or if it can tap to this breaker block. If it doesn't do that, I'm not interested to chase the price. I'll let it go. Even if it come here to this buy side liquidity, I don't care. I'm just not going to look for the buy. If it started to fall, until that area, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to look for sell. I'm only bullish until this buy side liquidity because this is Monday high. Okay, this Monday. So yeah, thank you guys. So thanks for the understanding. I'll be back within 2 minutes. I just need to wash my face. My eyes are burning now. I was not happy to see that 200 people without giving me the likes. It's a good idea to take a break to filter some people. Oh brother, it is falling. Take the sell. Take the sell. This is your opportunity to take the sell. I'm not interested to take the sell. I'm bullish, brother. So guys, please push the like button or leave the like. I mean like I really no objection for that, but I need the like. If you don't give me the like, then it's gonna be it's gonna be very difficult for me to continue these things because the YouTube algorithm, they need the likes. They need the likes. Okay. Look, it made this swing low, it made that swing low. They are relatively equal lows. It is going higher now. For example, it is going higher now. Are you willing to take sell? No, I'm watching this candle. This is an entry opportunity for me from there to that low. Are you, please don't push the button. Okay, I'm just telling you the fact over there. My stop loss is going to be just above this order block. Where is going to be my target? Just this low. Here, this 23 handle. This is an opportunity for me to take the sell. Is it high probability? No, this is called a possibility. Look, my stop loss 12 handle. I am able to I mean how to say, digest that 12 handle. If I get that 12 handle loss, I am okay with that. But this is logic. It should fall now. I know that market is reaching for the fair value gap. See this fair value gap over there? It is reaching for that fair value gap. When it is reaching for that fair value gap, I know that clearly it is reaching for that fair value gap. So why I can't push my button over there? I can push my button from there to that order block over there. Now you can say this is the turtle soup. I'm not saying this is the turtle soup. I'm saying this is the bullish fair value gap. Market has made that bullish fair value gap. Now the next candle started to fall. Why? Trade this low. Okay, this low is the fair value gap high over there. See this low. This is the fair value gap high. Look over there. So it should come over here. And this is a possibility. I didn't want to put my stop loss over there. In that type of situation, it's gonna be a huge stop loss. I would love to put my stop loss over there with a very small stop loss. If I get stopped out over there, I'm done with this trade. But this is a possibility. Come from there to there. I got stopped out. I'm very happy with that stopped out because I know I'll be able to mitigate my loss. Why I get stopped out over there? Market was overzealous, trying to trade that on maybe the 50%. I will observe the price. Can it fall again below this order block level? See this order block level? Can it go below this order block level one more time? I'll push my button again over there. Is that high probable trade? No, it is just a possibility. What I can do, I could push my button, put my stop loss over there. That is highly risky for me. Take that 1800 loss because it should not go above that open. If it go above that open, sorry, not open, actually close, above that close, it can simply go above that high. I don't want to take that loss. Instead, I would love to put my stop loss over there. I'll get a stop out over here. If it come back again closed below this order block opening again, I'll push my button again over there and I will close my trade around to that area. You will see this is a losing trade. I will see this is an opportunity I am going to grab. One time I got stopped out, I don't care. I'll push my button again over there. So this is called precise or very tight stop loss. I love this type of things in my life. I keep doing this type of things. But today I'm not going to do these things. I will only push the button. So if it can come here, I'll start to look for buy only. I'm not interested to push my button in any kind of situation like this way. So I'm watching this candle. Can it close below this line? See this line? Can it close here? If it can close here, I took re-entry over there around to that area. Re-entry. Where is going to be my stop loss? The same area. I put my stop loss. That is going to be the same area. Where is going to be my target? there, same area over here, the same thing, going to do these things. Now I remember 12 handle loss. Okay, that was something here, just above that one. Just remember that 12 handle. Here the profit target is uh here 22 handle 75, 22.75. If I get wrong one more time, I'm done for that sell. I'm not interested. Push my button over there, but I'm very much confident that market is actually reaching over there. Why? Because market should trade that bullish fair value gap. I'll try one more time over there. If it worked, perfect. I got my loss mitigated with profit. If I didn't work, okay, I stopped over there to look for that sell. I will wait for the better price action. That's why my stop loss is too small. I am not interested to put over there, and as you can see, it didn't reach over there. It could reach over there. I don't want to take that risk. I don't want to do that. So this is my another opportunity to take the sell. So over there I got stopped out one time. I'd love to see this time it will reach over there and it will give me my profit. Please don't push the button push the button, because I'm telling you the logic, the way I trade. This is my trading way. I got stopped out over here one more time. I'm done for that possibility. I'm not interested to push my button around that area. It should not close above this 50%. See this 50% of that mean threshold? It should not close above that 50% one more time. One time, two time, perfect. It reached until that area. Where did it reach? The 50% of that week. Around that week. So let me show you that 50%, perfect. It's done. It doesn't need to go higher again. It should close below this mean threshold of that order block, then it should fall for this area. If it doesn't do that, I'm willing to stop looking for sell. Instead I will keep waiting for the buying opportunity. No more sell. Later it will come over there. It's okay, I'll let him go. So first I will wait for that type of situation, then I'll go for the I will change my bias just for the high probable things, high probable trade. I'll keep this over there. Just keep that in your mind. I took one, for example, if I was trading, I took a 12 handle loss. So keep that watching. Okay. Yes, brother, you have to wait for that. It has to come over here to this fair value gap. Look for long. Until then, no long is valid. I didn't want to see it will close above this main threshold. When it closed above this main threshold, I'm just not interested to, I mean, to think that it is falling for this fair value gap with dramatic way. It can spend lot of time over there, or it can keep going higher. I don't know, but I'm just not interested to push my button over there anymore around that area. I'll just observe the price. Can it fall for this sell side liquidity or not? If it can fall, perfect. If it doesn't fall, I'll stop over there. Just I'll stop over there. I will start to look for the perfect setup, not the possibility. Yes, took the swing high and swing low. If yes has taken this swing low, this guy is going to take that low. That's for sure. It is going to take that swing low. That's for sure. If yes has taken that low, so let me check. No, it didn't take that low. Okay. Oh yeah, it has taken that low. So this low, no, it didn't take. You can see it didn't take. I mean, either way, this is going to take that low. It didn't. Okay. The swing high has taken. You got the SMT over there. A perfect SMT here. This is your SMT. What is happening? Market is going to take that low. That low. Because you got the SMT. See this SMT? SMT. That time you didn't use that SMT. Now you are using that SMT. Yeah, I'm confident that market is now going to fall. This is the propulsion block. I want to see this propulsion block will now hold the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. This is that propulsion block. If I don't take my button, click over there, I will push my button over there to that specific propulsion block. Going to believe that this propulsion block is going to hold the price, send it back over here. Is that high probability? No, it's just a possibility. I'm just telling you the possibility. Do you trade? Yeah, I do this type of trade. I do that. It's little consolidating things. Actually, I took the partial. If it can go below that low, see this low, I will take a partial over that. Then if it reach until that area, I'll hold my trade until that area. Until that area. It should not go and close above the mean threshold of that propulsion block, the 50% of that propulsion block. So over here now, I'm not watching the mean threshold of that order block. Instead, I would love, oh, by the way, I actually marked the order block in a wrong way. This is the 50% of that order block. I got stopped out over here. I'm just done for looking for sell. But you have already taken 2 losses. I'm just telling you what I do. You don't need to do that because you will see 12, 12, 24 handle. But my first entry is for 25 handle. So from 25 handle to 40 handle, I'm good to go. It is keep going higher, I'll let him go. I don't care. I will let him go. I'm not interested to to chase that price. No, I'm not interested. I'm wrong over here for the selling. Okay, that means market is extremely bullish. It is going higher, I'll let him go. It left all of this liquidity. I don't like to chase the price. There was no bullish SMT, by the way. Again, I told you guys, today I will only push my button if I see a high probable trade. Otherwise, I'm not going to push the button. I just told you what I do. You wanna judge me by that? You can do that. It's okay. Yeah, I saw that. History is repeating. I saw that, but I'm just not interested to push my button with the history. Yeah, I can see that the history is repeating. But as I told you, brother, I will only push the button if I get the perfect setup. Otherwise, I'm not going to push the button. That's all. I have already seen that long time ago, brother. When this thing happened, this area price came, I started to see the history is going to repeat. The same thing around that area here. That was in my mind that history can be repeated, but as I told, I will wait for the perfect setup. Otherwise, I'm not willing to push my button. Where I am looking for this buy side liquidity. I am bullish. Keep that in your mind. But I am just unable to push my button because market is not giving me any kind of perfection. That's all. Only for Wednesday and Thursday, we didn't price to come in. Delay on meet, but Monday, Tuesday, better to wait for price coming. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Skaters, yeah, absolutely, brother. Bro, and the history repeats, it doesn't take any liquidity. Yeah, not the Kishore. I saw that, brother. Pamir, I love to use the 50-minute chart instead of hourly chart. When the 50-minute chart is much more clear, I love to use the 15-minute chart instead of hourly chart. Is that possibility? No, it's the probability. High probability? No, low probability. Why low probability? Because I'm bullish. Market is going for that line. So every kind of selling opportunity is a low probable setup. Why it's not the possibility? Because here you are depending on the setup. The inversion fair value gap is a setup. First, it has reached until the mean 50% of that bearish entry fair value gap. Bearish entry fair value gap. I repeat, in a logical level. Here, that was the low of that bearish entry fair value gap. here this is the 50% of that bearish entry fair value gap. When you are bullish, you should see that market is going to close above the 50% of that bearish fair value gap. So when it has closed above the 50% of that bearish fair value gap, this is now high probability, not high probability, sorry. This is now a probability, not the possibility. But here, that was the possibility to fall until this area. So now market reach until a logical level. If it can make this as a inversion fair value gap, that is a probability, not high probability, but it's a probability where market can reach until this low, until that low. If I can get a opportunity to push my button with the perfect setup. Otherwise, I'm not interested to push my button. Why you are trying to look for sell, not buy? Because for buying, I have to see that market has taken some liquidity. Market is not taking any kind of liquidity. See, no liquidity is taking. This is the first time when market has taken the liquidity. Then market is not taking the liquidity. It is going higher. I'm unable to look for buy, so I have to look for a sell, which is a low probability. But what should we do? You should wait to see that if it can take the liquidity, then it can start to give you a bull setup or not. That is the high probability. You will wait for that one. Everything you will outline. How can it is going to work out that? You are going to outline that. This is the logic. You have to understand why I'm not pushing my button. Why I'm not seeing this is a bullish market structure shift, fair value gap going higher, because market left the liquidity. I don't want to see this. History repeats, that is another matter, brother. Okay, so if you understand what is history repeats, you are good to go for buying around that area. See this area, you are good to go buying over there. You are good to go buy from there or there. You are good to go buy from there. You are absolutely good to go buy from there around that area. So from, look, here to there until this new week opening gap low, where should be a stop loss? Just below the breakaway gap. See this breakaway gap? Just below that breakaway gap, from there to there. If you can understand what is history repeats, then you are good to go for that buy. Is that high probability? Absolutely, that is the high probability. But for that, you have to understand what is history repeats. If you don't understand what is history repeats, trust me, brother, it's gonna kill you. So make sure that you understand what is history repeats. Otherwise, please don't push the button. Instead, wait for the perfect setup. See if it can use this one as inversion fair value gap, take that liquidity, then can give you an opportunity to take the buy. That is the most good thing you should do at your beginning. Are you looking for buy? No, I'm not looking for buy. Are you looking for sell? Yes, I'm looking for sell. Why? Market is leaving the liquidity. I don't want to see it is going to happen. As it is the manipulation, market has to do the manipulation. Market is not going it's not doing the manipulation. It's doing the manipulation from 15-minute chart, but it's not doing the manipulation from 1-minute chart. I want that 1-minute manipulation as well. Okay. What a boring day, guys. But I'm sorry, I can't amaze you. ICT is live. Anybody knows that ICT is live or not? Order block. See this one? Order block. Lowest down close body close candle. Order block until this low. This low. Not even one tick above that low. Not even one tick above that. ICT is in live. He is looking for buy or sell. What he is looking for. Make sure that the partial should be there. Okay. So I will just keep that. I mean, I'm not pushing my button as I told you. I will just wait for the perfect setup. So here, that is the partial area. Okay. It is obvious. The best option is to take the partial to the rejection block. That is the best option. But still, this is also cool, as you know where market is reaching for. But brother, you are waiting for the inversion fair value gap. I told you I'm just waiting for the perfect setup. I'm not going to use any of other concepts that history repeats or all of these things. I've already taught you everything about that. I'm not using these things for this week. I will just every single day. I will wait for the perfect setup. If I get the perfect setup, I'll push my button. If I don't get the perfect setup, I'm not going to push the button. Simple. Okay. He's live, not watching his stream, Tito. Choosing wizard over ICT. Don't say like that, man. ICT will kill me. He is the wizard. My mistake. This is not the order block. I'm sorry. That is my mistake. This is the order block. I didn't notice that candle. Here, this is the order block. Still, this order block is not valid. When market will close above that line, then this order block will be valid. Until now, this order block is not valid. It's not valid order block. I didn't see this candle before. I thought this is the only candle I have, and this one has made the fair value gap, but actually it didn't make the fair value gap. My perfect setup is market will take the liquidity, then it will give me the market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, then market will go higher. That is my perfect setup, brother. It didn't take the liquidity. I'm not interested to look for that buy. What it is doing, if I don't tell you what it is doing, who can tell me that? What it is, why it is not taking the liquidity around that area? Who can tell me that? I've already told that. I mean, but can anyone confirm that what it is doing? What is similar to you? What looks like very similar to you? Just tell me that. Why it is doing what it is doing. You are our wizard. Oh man. Peter, are you here, brother? Peter. Kuba, three what? What do you mean by three what? Kuba, I didn't understand, brother. What do you mean by three what? No, 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 Escatrates, not like that. That was not my question actually. No, 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 no. History absolutely very swag. This is the history. You have to see what market is doing. You have to observe the price. What what is its intention for today? Its intention is it is going to leave the liquidity. That is its intention here. This is the intention for the market today. Can you believe it? That it is going at least until that low? I believe it. At least until that low. This is the new opening gap low. That is my belief. Why didn't you push the button? I told you. I will just push my button if and only if I see there is a perfect setup. If I don't see any perfect setup, I'm just not willing to push the button because everything else except the perfect setup, there is a some kind of possibility that it can be fail. It can be fail. I don't want to take a losing trade. Instead, I will wait for the perfect setup. That's all. Are you afraid, brother? Market is falling. No, I'm not afraid. I'm so watching this price because I believe that it will reach at least until that low. That is my belief. It should reach over there, depending on that history. I'm watching this history. But if it can close below these lows, perfect. Then I will get my perfect setup. I'll go for that trade. I'll get my perfect opportunity. But can I push my button over there with confidence? With confidence. But your stop loss, you can cover the breakaway gap, but I prefer just the fair value gap that is built over there until this area. That should be the partial here. If you are not willing to take the partial over there, that rejection block can be the partial area. Okay? I prefer sometimes the rejection block, sometimes that you just keep that on. Okay, otherwise just keep that on. If it doesn't trade until that area and they stop you out, then you will take a small loss without taking the partial. But it should take that partial actually. Whatever. Now look at the price. The thing I have marked: liquidity taken, liquidity taken. Boom. Oh man, my I forgot about that. That I have I am not going to push my button. It's okay. Just let it go. Just let him go. Okay, without pushing the button. But look at liquidity taken, liquidity taken. Can you see it, brother? A valid breaker needs to have a sweep and break, correct, brother? I have made a breaker block, and that is my opinion. That is my observation. I have already uploaded the video to my study folder. There is a breaker block video. Please watch that video, okay? Because uh the way you see the breaker block, the way you have already learned the breaker block, I use the breaker block absolutely in a different way. Nobody can tell me that where they are looking for the breaker block. Not even a single person. They will just look for low, high, lower, low. But where I should look for that, nobody explained that. I have already explained that in a clear way. So please watch that video. If I don't push my button, please don't push your button depending on my outlining. Please, it's a request, because I don't want to take the blame, or I don't want to be praised by your winning or by your losing. But just after copying my trade, please don't do that. Yes, sir. Thank you, SK Trades. Can anybody knows that what ICT is looking for? By the way, guys, please don't forget to push the like button. I can see that near about 225 people are watching. Then I should stop. I should take a break again. Should I take a break again? Then I will be able to filter a lot of people. I'll be able to filter. Oh man, my mind is telling me push the button, push the button, push the button. I have a very but I'm not interested to push the button. Perfect, perfect, perfect fall. Let's go, let's go, let's go to take the sell. Maybe it is going to give me my opportunity to take the buy. Maybe it is going to give me the opportunity to take the buy. Okay, 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 okay. First, I will push my button from that inversion variable gap. Then I will try to push my button from there. If it can make this, okay, this is my first opportunity to take the sell. Oh man, here, there, to until there, that area. This is my first opportunity from that inversion variable gap to this area. If it can, when it will be there, I will start to look for buy from there to until that area. It is going to give me my entries now. If it doesn't do that, then I'll start to cry, man, to be honest, because whole morning session I'm just waiting for this setup. It should give me that setup. My stop loss should be little higher, but I will just believe this candle which has validated this inversion variable gap. It has validated this inversion variable gap. Okay, I'd love to believe this candle is not going to be broken. I should add more there. Okay, let him go. I don't want to see it will close above the 50% of that inversion variable gap. So actually my stop loss should be there. If I get stopped out over here, I'll be happy to get stopped out, because market should not go above the constant cosmet of that inversion variable gap. So above this inversion variable gap, my stop loss should be okay. But my entry should be there because of the volatility. I took little late entry and my internet is little slow, you know that. So actually my entry should be over there, around that area, there, and my target is over here. My stop loss is over there, just little above of this inversion variable gap, because market should not go above the constant cosmet of that inversion variable gap, and it should take the liquidity here. This is the liquidity. I should take a partial around that area. If it give me the opportunity to take the partial here, okay, that should be the partial. So this is my first high opportunity, high probable opportunity to take the sell. This is the first opportunity to take the sell. Then I will start to look for buy from there, that inversion variable gap to that area. I can put my stop loss above this constant encroachment, but it's gonna be too tight. Okay, I don't want to do that. Instead, my stop loss is safe over there, so I will put it over there. I'll catch that small loss. If it give me some small loss, then I will actually catch that small loss, 1100 loss or something like that. But over there, that should be safe. That constant encroachment should be safe. Market should not go over there. I want to see one body close below this low. That is my first target. I want to see a body close below that low. Is that a high probability trade? Absolutely, that is the perfect high probability trade. It should not close above that constant encroachment of that inversion variable gap. Yeah, it can tap to the low 50% of that inversion variable gap. I'm okay with that, but it should not close above that. If it close above that one, I'm not interested to look for sell anymore. I'm not interested to look for buy anymore. If market can reach over here, then can make a market structure shift, yeah, then I will go for that buy. Otherwise, I'm not willing to take any kind of buy. So if I would put my stop loss over there, I would be stopped out. That's, I'll just put it just above that inversion variable gap. Sometimes shit happens. So this small run above this constant encroachment, that is unexpected. I need speed now, very speed now. Not kind of Mickey Mouse move, speed now. Oh man, my mind is telling me to put it over there. I'll put it over here, but this one, wait, just a second. This one I'll keep it over there, and this one I'll put it over here. To see that my tight stop loss is stop me out or not. Okay, I don't want to move my stop loss, but I would love to see if I would put my stop loss over there, would I get stopped out or not. Why my stop loss is too tight? First, it should not close above the 50% of that inversion fair value gap. Second, the bias is bullish, market should go higher, so it is highly risky to take the sell, but this is high probability because market should trade that bullish fair value gap from 15 minute chart. That's why my stop loss is too tight. Otherwise I would put my stop loss over there. So over here it is safe right now in my opinion. So let's see if it can give me any opportunity to take the sell. I mean, to give that. Is that high probability? Again, this is the high probable trade for me. I don't know about you, but this is high probable trade for me. I'm watching a lot of things over there. Market structure shift, fair value gap. See this fair value gap? Here, this candle low. Let me actually mark that. This candle low. This candle high. This is the market fair value gap after the market structure shift. This is the market structure shift. So market didn't take the buy side liquidity, rejected from the 50% of that week over there, went through this inversion fair value gap, market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, boom. How far? Until this liquidity, until that liquidity. Again, I can be stopped out over here, but should I put my stop loss over there? I'm not interested to put my stop loss over there because as my bullish is, I mean, bias is bullish, I'm not interested to hold longer stop loss. So I can be stopped out. Okay, keep that in your mind. This is my order block. See this one? That is my order block. A perfect order block. Here. This is my order block. There. If it can come back again to this order block, that is an opportunity to pyramid the entry, not the new entry. Pyramid the entry. First expectation, market is going to close below this low. If it just sweep the liquidity, then it's a low probability. If it's just sweep the liquidity, so my stop loss should be to the break even now. Here, now my entries over there, as you can see, because of my volatility and the speed, my internet speed, when I push my button, it doesn't feel instantly because my internet is little low, so it actually roam, then it filled. So my entry was little late, but actually my stop loss, I mean entry should be there. So I put my stop loss, just think that I put my stop loss to the break even. That should be the break even. If I get stopped out over here, you will count that as a break even, not like some losses, please. It's a request. Here, first I want to see it will close up below this low. It is not going to sweep the liquidity. Yeah, it can sweep the liquidity, it can reverse again. I don't want to see that. I want to see it will close below this low, this line. It should close below that line, the body. Okay, before closing below that line, it can trade this order block. Let me actually remove this one. It can trade that order block. See this order block? It can trade that order block before going lower. That order block, the min threshold of that order block. Exactly where should you put your stop loss? Let me show you the exact way. I'm afraid to get stopped out. That's why I am going to show you the break even. But actually, if I were trading by myself, my stop loss would be there above the min threshold. Sorry, 50% of that inversion fair value gap. At the same time, above this min threshold of that. I mean that. What is that? Minus order block. Okay, so over there, but I am afraid to get stopped out, that's why I'm just putting it over there. You guys actually judge me a lot. I don't like that shit. Is this a high probable trade? This is the high probable trade. And remember, from there to where was that? Here, 20 handle. Oh man, that's cool. My target is this fair value gap high. See this fair value gap high, that is my target. Here, that fair value gap high. Now I can put a stop loss over here above that swing high. Okay, above that swing high, it is safe. It should be safe over there. As market has closed below this line. See this line? It closed below this. Yeah, obviously it can reach until that order block, but I'll be happy to get stopped out over there with some more profit because it should tap to this favorable gap, then the reaction can send the price until the order block. But from here, if it is reversing from that new week opening gap, look, I have the new week opening gap over there as well. I'm watching this new week opening gap and I'm seeing that it is respecting, look, high, now high. See the reaction from the new week opening gap high, it can simply reverse the price for the all-time high again. I don't want to get stopped out with the break even, so I would love to take some profit over there, so secure some profit. I can miss, it can miss my target over there around that area. See this area, that area, because it is trading the high of this new week opening gap. I want to see it will reach until this 15-minute bullish fair value gap and finally this breaker block over there. I want to see it will reach over there. So the entry is from this fair value gap, stop us over there, to until here. That should be the real entry, okay? But you can see my entry is something, oh no, not like that way. So from there, entry is here, okay? Not bad. I mean, still it's 29 handle, not bad. Can you make, there you go, there you go. Did the patience paid? Can I deserve a boom, brother, please? It's a request. I talked about a lot of things, but I pushed my button. I told that I will push my button if and only if I can see a perfect setup. That was a perfect high probable setup. Go back and listen carefully again. High probable setup. I told that my stop loss is too tight because I'm going against my bias. That's why my stop loss is too tight. Otherwise, this is a high probable setup, not because of this inversion fair value gap, but also this week 50%, trade the 50% of that week, market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, boom. Is there anybody has closed above this inversion fair value gap? Nobody has closed. Perfect. Then what is going to stop me? Where did it came? Look, where did it came? What is that? Breaker block. Are you looking for sell? Absolutely not. What are you looking for? I'm not looking for anything right now. If you are trading, what you would look for? Buy. Is that buying opportunity is a valid opportunity? Perfect, man. It has taken this liquidity. Trade that breaker block. Trade that 50% of that new week opening gap. Trade that 15-minute bullish fair value gap. What are you waiting for? It has taken the liquidity. Market structure shift. Where is your target? Boom. Are you going to push the button? No, I'm not going to push my button anymore. I took one trade, 30 handle. I'm happy. As I told, I'm going only to mark those people who actually want to see my decision, my entry. T to 11:30 is here. Yeah, I can see 11:30 is here. I'm not interested to push my. Hey, bro, how are you, brother? You are here, man. Thank you so much, guys, for the boom. I would love to do one more time the advertisement. I'm so sorry for that, but I just take 3 minutes, okay? So over here, I have the Apex 150, 250, and 300K just for $50. It is valid for today only. So from tomorrow, you are not going to get this offer. The first month recurring months and $40 is gonna be the resets. On time, lifetime price action activation is fees is gonna be $85, which is valid until 15th September. You can take an screenshot and you can actually read all of the things. I write it down in an easy way. Okay. So 25K, 50K, 75K, 100K. All of them are just for 80%, I mean, offer over there. So the lifetime fee is gonna be $85. That is valid for today. And not today actually, until tomorrow. So that was the thing over there. And except that one, I would love to talk about, just a second, the my funded futures. So they have an offer of DX feed now, which if you buy the DX feed, where you will be able to trade through Quantower, Volsys, Volbook, and Atas. So you will receive a free reset. Don't forget to use the code T2Wizard for 5% off. That's the request, okay? At the same time, over here you have the 50K starter account just for $76. You can say $80, but it's actually $76. You don't need to pay any other fees, no fees. If you can pass it, you will start to earn real money. Okay, don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard, then it's gonna be $76, and the reset fees are gonna be $47, something like that, if you use that code. And all of this area you will get that same offer by using that T2 Wizard. For the expert plan, same thing, reset fee and monthly fee, everything you will get the 5% off if you use the T2 Wizard code. On the left top corner, you will see Bluenox 90% offer. Today is the last day. TakeProfitTrader 50% off. Code is T2 Wizard. And to the description, you will get everything you want. If you check the description, you will get everything you want. Okay. Always here, brother T2. Okay, bro. I thought that you forget me, brother. Is Apex sell still one? Yeah, brother. It's still one. Still, it's on. I'm going to always support you because I appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that. He's the guy is with me for so long now. I'm watching this breaker block now. See this Mohawk. It went little lower of this breaker block. Not from 1 minute chart. I'm watching this from 15 minute chart. Can this breaker block hold the price? Send it higher again. Where? For this buy side liquidity. Is it going to take this buy side liquidity? I don't want to see that. Market is going to take that buy side liquidity. I don't want to see that. What you should do, you should wait for a buy setup now. What type of buy setup? Swing high, market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, go for that buy. Are you going to hold your trade until this buy side liquidity? Absolutely not. Look, this is your buy side liquidity. How clean that buy side liquidity around that area. See this buy side liquidity? Why you are going to hold your trade for that buy side liquidity? Hold your trade until that buy side liquidity. That is your buy side liquidity now. Why you are not looking for sell? Because my bias is bullish, brother. I know that market has already taken previous day low. Now it is going for the previous day high. If it keep falling, what you will do? I will do nothing. Can I take entry inside the lunch hour? No, you can't do that. Guys, can you push the like button? It's a request to all of you. Okay, I can see it's still near about 200 people are watching, but my likes are very rare. Okay, I am doing all of these things and you just don't push the like button. Oh man, Tito, you're the wizard. Thank you, Isaac. I told that I will wait for the perfect setup only. If I see the perfect setup, high probable setup, I'll push my button. Otherwise, I won't push my button. Now, guys, you have to understand this perfect area where when I pushed my button, my stop loss was too tight. Remember, just above the inversion fair value gap. I love to do that. You doesn't need to do that. You will push your stop loss. You will put your stop loss in a logical level. For example, the candle which has validated this inversion fair value gap above that candle. Please do that. I love to get stopped out. I'm okay with that because I know I'm going to push re-entry. I'm gonna take the re-entry. But please don't put your stop loss. Don't look at my stop loss. My stop loss is always too tight, so tight, and most of the people actually judge me by my stop out. But look how I outline that setup. That is the fact. History was repeating. Now, why history failed? It has repeated until that area, until that line. See, until that line, it has repeated until that line. Did it reach in a logical level? Absolutely. What is the logical level? 15-minute bearish fair value gap, constant encroachment. That is the logical level. Entry fair value gap, last fair value gap. Absolutely, they are logical level. Yeah, my expectation was maybe it will tap to this low of that new week opening gap. If it was a high probable trade, I would push my button over there. That means you have learned that this is not high probable trade. That's why I told if you push your button over there, your stop loss should be over there. If you get stopped out, you are going to get stopped out with a small loss. Here I told that if you want to take the partial, you can take the partial to the rejection block or above that high. Now as you can see, it never reached until that high. Rejection block I love more than the high rejection block. So it's my opinion, okay? Keep that in your mind. So history was repeating until that high. From there to there, it was repeating. Then market fall. It break. Why it has broken? It needs to trade that fair value gap. It needs to trade that breaker block. Now, what is the breaker block? Is that high? No. The breaker block is over here. See this all up close consecutive down up close body close candle. There the breaker block. What is the most sensitive one? The highest up close body close candle is the most sensitive one. I'm going to use this one. What you should look for over here, any kind of buying opportunity until that buy side liquidity. I'm not going to frame any other setup because my trade is done over there. It's done over there. I'm just done for this day. What I have got from today, one winning trade, if you remember, another winning trade, if you remember, another winning trade from there, London session. I got three winning trade. Do I need anything else by one specific day? No. Do you do that? No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Trust me, brother. I don't do that. I pushed my button over there with confidence, not until that area, obviously. From there to the low of that new week opening gap. If I am overzealous, I will hold it until the consonant crossment. Most of the time, I don't do that. I took my entry over there. I closed my trade over there. Took the partial above high. Brother, it's gonna be very small run from there to there. 32 handle, and I will take a partial when market tap went above that high. I'll take a partial, that's for sure. Or maybe the rejection block, I don't know. But if I'm overzealous, then I will hold it over there. Are you going to push your button over there? No, I won't push my button over there. I will just wait for the inversion fair value gap the way I was waiting, because it has reached in a certain level. What is that certain level? That bearish fair value gap, 50%. That is my certain level. Why didn't you care about that bearish fair value gap when market was here around that area, or that bearish fair value gap, that bearish fair value gap? Because they are very near to the Monday low, very near to the Monday low. I need more run. I got that run. If market keep falling, are you going to take sell? Absolutely not. Guys, I talk too much, I know, but I am going to tell you everything I I see everything. Why I use that on, why I don't use. So I asked the question to myself. I answered that question to myself. You guys will listen it and you will just take the notes. Why I didn't care about that bearish fair value gap or last fair value gap, that last fair value gap. Why I care about this fair value gap? Remember when this fair value gap appeared, I talked about this one. This is the fair value gap. Look over here. This fair value gap is the real fair value gap to that specific Monday run. High, low. This is the Monday run. This is the last fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap. This fair value gap has created from the Tuesday run, which has been done its job. At the beginning of today's stream, I am telling you again, at the beginning of today's stream, I marked that fair value gap. I told that it has done its job. This fair value gap has done its job. When it has taken the relatively equal lows, it has done its job. I don't care about that fair value gap anymore. So I am not willing to see anything from that fair value gap, not anymore. Don't believe me, go back and rewatch that part. Okay, so this one is below that one. They have no need to hold the price, send it back over there. They don't need to do that. When I have seen that market didn't trade that bullish fair value gap over there, instead it is going higher, I wanted to see the reaction. This is the reversal? Absolutely not. This is the reaction. From where? From this fair value gap. Look, this fair value gap, I don't care about that fair value gap anymore. I don't see even a fair value gap over there. No fair value gap over there. I got my reaction. If market can give me another opportunity to take buy, it is reaching for this buy, new week opening gap low. That's for sure. That bearish fair value gap has no more value to me. Which fair value gap do you have the value? This small fair value gap. See this one? It has the value. It is going to be reused again, and again. Okay, guys, what is the name of the concept we execute the trade 1? 22 YT model, brother. Market has taken the buy side liquidity, failed to close above that extreme high, rejected from that consonant crossment. Market structure shift, market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap, relatively equal lows or low hanging fruit, took there, all the liquidity has taken. 22 YT model. Don't want to use the 22 YT model, you have the inversion fair value gap. Market has taken the buy side liquidity, the highest fair value gap is gonna be used as a inversion fair value gap, not this one. If you watch ICT's video, you will get confused because sometimes ICT has used this one, sometimes he has used this one. Now, I'm not telling that I'm right. I'm just telling which one I got the more precision. I'm just gonna use that one. Simple. Okay. If you think that this one is gonna give you more precision, use that one. Nothing is wrong with that. I saw this one is working more time. I'm gonna use this one. That is my inversion fair value gap. I can be wrong. Again, don't judge me. Tapped over there. Boom. Here, this swing high is valid for shifting market structure. It will give me the market structure shift with the extreme run. I will see from 15-minute chart, it has traded that fair value gap, breaker block, market structure shift, fair value gap immediate reaction, boom, where? Buy side liquidity. Are you going to hold your trade until that area? Absolutely not. You will go for some kind of lower, because you can see from here to here 85 handle. No man, I don't support that huge run. Oh, no, not that. Okay. Do you steam London? No brother, I don't steam London. What is your higher time frame bias? 15-minute chart. Not gonna take entry because lunch hour, but the inversion fair value gap entry will be a valid entry, right? It will, absolutely brother. If you are asking about this one, yeah, it's valid, but I'm watching for 22 YT model over here. So see this high, if it can shift over there with displacement, that is going to be my market structure shift. Obviously I am not going to push my button, because after 11:30 I don't push my button. I'll just observe the price. I don't see that is a, we still bullish and price retraced the 50-minute PC reaction from the, it might be good. Like, absolutely brother. Chris G, absolutely brother. David Mina, today has been seek and destroy protocol. No, it's not seek and destroy. Seek and destroy is different. This is manipulation. Today is the manipulation. Market has taken this Monday low. Now market is reaching for Monday high. It doesn't need to take Monday high, but it will go for the Monday high. That's all. So there was opportunity to take lot of buy from there, from that specific line. We had lot of opportunity to take buy. First opportunity was there to that fair value gap. Go back and rewatch that part. We had the news, we didn't push our button. That is our problem. But that was the buying opportunity. First buy, second buy, third buy, fourth buy, fifth buy. We have 5 opportunity to take the buy. We didn't take anything, but because the market wasn't, so clear to me, not to us. Market wasn't clear to me, so I didn't take any buy. Then I knew that market is going to trade that bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart at the same time this breaker block. So I framed that sell setup. I took that sell. That's all. Guys, please push the like button. Please, please, please. Okay, I just give me 26 likes, more likes, then I'm done. We are at 850-minute inversion fair value gap. This one. Yep. Yeah, I agree with you. Not that one. This one. Yeah, I agree with you, brother. I'm not going to push my button. Okay, I'm just watching the price. Got the market structure shift, but no fair value gap. Unfortunately, actually, 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 I have a fair value gap. Well, I'm not pushing my buttons. I'm just doing this. Okay? Actually, I have a fair value gap over there. And now I don't have the fair value gap. I had the market structure sheet, but I don't have the fair value gap. When I don't have the fair value gap, I'm not interested to go for the trade. Take the low to 92. This MS didn't take the low. Not he has already taken the lows, brother. Sell side liquidity has already taken. All of the sell side liquidity has taken. It doesn't need to make another sell side liquidity and then take it. No, it doesn't need to do that. Here I'm seeing that market failed to trade the consolidated crossment of that week. So it was an opportunity for me to look for buy. But as market didn't give me any market structure, sorry, fair value gap, I'm just not interested to see that buy. Instead, I'll just watch the price, how it is going to trade. I mean, we are very near to the launch hour. It can be the time distortion. That means market will go higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower. It can keep doing that. Excuse me. Will there be a members only stream today? No. I don't know why don't people give me the likes. Does it cost money? Can you tell me? Does it cost money? Hey Mughal, how are you, man? How are you, brother? I'll be here 12 more minutes. I hope that guys you got something from here. From this session, you got something. At least you have found that how to look for the bias. At least you got that. If you say that no, you didn't understand the bias, oh man, I'm gonna, I'm gonna kill you. Okay? Don't say like that. You have already got how to find out the bias. At least wallet, no like, no live entry. JD Capital, what a offer, man. Yeah, I really don't know why people doesn't give me the likes. Is it cost money? If it cost money, then yeah, I want to ask the likes. If it doesn't cost, then why don't you push the like button, guys? It's free of cost. Trust me. If it charge any money, I'll pay it to you. If I don't pay it, then Peter will pay it to you, or Tamimi will pay it, or you know Akshay will pay it to you. Maybe JD Capital will pay that to you. If it cost any money, if it charge any money, just push the like button, guys. I need that like because of uh you know the YouTube algorithm. Just for YouTube algorithm, I need that, brother. See, from that evening, still now I'm waiting and I'm keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. I give you a lot of answer without even asking me because I keep questioning myself and I keep answering myself so that you guys can clear your doubt. Thank you so much for making it 7,700 subscriber. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. I'm good, bro. I'm watching you, but just listening. Moving to another house. It's a mess here. Oh, okay, man. Tami is paying nothing, lol. Okay, Tami is not going to pay anything. You are so selfish, Tami. They don't give likes, so you get mad and go to beast. I'm not going to go to the beast mode, brother. Look at this area. It is now going to be balanced. It is now going to be balanced. Where exactly it is trading? This specific fair value gap. Look at this fair value gap. Is that a random fair value gap? This is the last fair value gap to that specific leg. This is the last fair value gap. It is trading this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. What else do you see over there? See this down close candle here, this one. This is the lowest down close body close candle. What is that? Order block. Just let me show you. What is that? The order block. Then what is this? The propulsion block. Mark the high of that propulsion block. Let me change the color actually to black. See this propulsion block? When this propulsion block got validated by that specific candle, look at this candle. When this candle appeared on your chart, then this propulsion block got validated. Did it trade it? See, did it trade that propulsion block? No. Where did it came? To trade that propulsion block until that propulsion block then went higher. Perfect. Where is it trading right now? New week opening gap low. If you forget about the new week opening gap, new day opening gap, you are going to be lost. I was framing a trade from there. I didn't notice the new week opening gap low. I forgot that I was going to trade frame a setup from the new week opening gap low. It's extremely dangerous to push the button over there. T2 is equal to ICT to 2 plus SE. Okay, sexy. I got you. ACC accent. I got that. CFX. I can solve your equation. I can solve it. Stop loss hunter, you are honest brother. Please keep it up. Thanks for sharing your valuable time. You're most welcome. Just don't forget to give me the thumbs up. That's all I want from all of you guys. Nothing else. Okay, AFX and his equations. Yeah, I can solve his equations. Coffee appreciation people. Okay, I will pay in penguins. Hey, Outlander, you weren't here. I was asking for you, man. I was looking for a drama, but you weren't here. Oh, man, that was so pathetic. I'm waiting for 12. Okay, I'm not interested to outline any other price action. I have already done a lot for today. I have already done a lot for today. From this area to until that area. With this breaker block explanation, with everything over here, exactly how far it can come. If it is overzealous, how far it can come. What is the reason to come over there? Everything I have explained to all of you guys. Now I'm really so tired. Look, don't forget about this on market and extend it to your right until today's closing. That means 4 p.m. Until that area, keep it on your chart. Okay, over there. What do you recommend to start with from your videos? Okay, tutor, if you go to my YouTube channel, you will get the pin video. Please watch that video. You will get an overall idea. Okay, I can see you are my member, but when did you take the membership? By the way, guys, I really don't know how many members do I have right now. Can I check it? Just a second. Oh man, ICT is still in live. I'll be done. I'll be there today. Okay, I have 122 members. Oh, wow, that's a huge. It's been long. I didn't check it. Thank you guys for supporting, for appreciating. Thank you so much. I really don't have any word to say, you guys. To be honest, thank you so much for your all of your support. Yeah, thank you, Tamimi, for providing that link. Yeah, tutor, you can watch that link. Okay, you deserve likes to above 500 likes. Everyone should like. Thank you, Chris G, for that comment, brother. But people actually don't give me the likes. I don't know why. Maybe it cost money to them. Okay, sir, 912 change to inverse and I take NT. Why should I fail? What's the reason behind that? If you 912 change to inverse, 912. Let me check. Where is 912? This one is 912. Did you push a button over there? If you pushed your button over there, you have missed the first rules of the trading, and that is no entry is valid before 9:30. That is the first rules, because around 9:30 the volatility is extremely difficult. Until 9:30 no entry is valid. Okay, that is the first rules. Don't forget about the first rules. Lol, 15-minute inversion will mean threshold respected. Okay, inversion fair value gap mean threshold respected. What do you mean by inversion fair value gap mean threshold? Inversion fair value gap consequent encroachment. Mean threshold is called from the order block, rejection block, mitigation block. Okay, the 50% of any kind of block is mean threshold. The 50% of anything else is consequent encroachment. Okay, I'm just kidding. JD, I know that you know that. T2 is greater than ICT. Don't say like that way, Outlander. I was looking for you, but you didn't hear, man. There you go, Outlander. Okay. So 90 PPR change and inverse. Okay, I gave you the answer, I guess. I am Hassan. I gave you the answer, brother. Thank you for the penguin. My son just arrived from interested, so not focused. Oh, okay. It's okay. Take your time, brother. I'm Hassan. I gave you the answer, brother. You're most welcome, Jerry Swag. Why you are giving me the thanks? Tutor, many thanks. Okay, why you are giving me the thanks? I don't know. C of 8, 50-minute inversion fair is still holding. I'm looking for buy. See this market structure shift? This is my buying opportunity. Now I'm not going to push my button, just I'm telling you, this is the buying opportunity. Where is my fair value gap? See this fair value gap? This is my anti fair value gap over there. If it can make keep this fair value gap, and this is going to be my breakaway gap. All I want to see immediate reaction to that fair value gap. So over there, from this area to that area until maybe last fair value gap over here. That's a good area, I guess. This is an opportunity for me. There, I'm already in the market. This one, I'm already in the market. Now, I'm not going to push the button, guys. Please try to understand. It's just one candle before 12. So I'm not willing to take that entry. But this was the entry I was looking for whole morning session. See this one? Liquidity taken. A perfect setup. Failed to take that low. Trade that propulsion block. Liquidity taken. Market structure shift. Fair value gap. Immediate reaction. Went higher. Where is the partial level? It's very difficult to look for the partial level. Maybe you can took the look partial at around this area, high of the new week opening gap. If you want to push the button, if you push the button, you are gambling. Don't gamble over there, please. Even if it works, I don't care. First rules, then everything. This is against our rules. No entry is valid around the lunch hour. So first rules, then everything else. Were you a topper on your college? Yes, I was. I am the first boy from my class 1 to intermediate, and then I got the highest result in SSC. That means the 0 level, and the A level. A level, I got the highest result, that is called the A plus, golden A plus actually in our country. That was my result in HSC. Then I joined to Dhaka University, but I didn't finish in Dhaka University. That is our main university in Bangladesh. I had another plan actually for BUET, but because of some technical issues, I wasn't able to sit on that exam. My father forced me to sit on the medical exam. I was there, the first boy, he got corrected near about 77 MCQ. My correct MCQ was 58. So my, the serial was near about 200 to 250, something like that in my time. I just didn't put the real or correct roll number over there because I don't like the medical. I didn't like the medical, so I stopped. I didn't put the logical roll number over there. My dream was to be a engineer, and that's why. And then blah blah blah. Okay, it's a long history. I don't like these things to go back again below this new week opening gap. I want to see it will close above at least the min threshold, sorry, the 50% of that week. At least above the 50% of that week. I want to see that. I don't want to see it will go back again below this new week opening gap low. I need the speed now. Very speed. Now, boom, something like that. If it doesn't give me the speed, it's gonna be very difficult for me. If I were in this trade, it's gonna be very difficult for me. I want to see this is going to work as a order block. So it has to first close above that line, then it is going to be the order block, then my stop loss will be here around that area after building this as a order block. My first option is I want to see it will go and close above the 50% of that week. That is my first expectation to see. Remember, this should be the first partial here. That should be the first partial. 21 handle. Now, please don't take that entry. I'm just outlining this trade because I was looking for this specific trade from the morning session, from the very morning, that it will take the liquidity. It will give me this perfect setup. It didn't give me. Instead, it has given me this at the lunch hour. Now, around the lunch hour, no entry is valid for me. I'm not interested to take that entry. I'll just outline this trade. Now, see if it can give me at least the partial. It can come back again to trade that order block, high, open, min threshold. Any of these three level can be traded. I want to see it will close above dotted line. See this dotted line? I want to see it will close above that dotted line. Why? Because I took my entry from the low of this, look around that area of this new week opening gap. So it reached until that area. I would love to mark the open actually. When market reach until the open, I mark the open instead of the high. But from the high to open, this is the whole block that is called the order block. And the min threshold is also important. It can reach until the min threshold, though I don't want to see that. I would love to see it will now close above that high, not this high, above that high. Why that high, not this high? Because this is the high which has taken this liquidity. I don't care about that high. I care about that high. If it can close above that high, exactly to that high, and closed below this high, it's okay. Already market is telling me that I'm bullish. This is the high which has been rejected from that consonant crossman, then gave me the entry opportunity. See this high? So all I care about that high. If it can close above that high, at the same time above this dotted line, it is a perfect opportunity to hold the trade until this area, until over here, this area. If it is rejecting from there, and if I see the min threshold is broken, I'll get stopped out when market will go below this order block here. That should be my stop loss right now. This is my way to trade. Sometimes what it can do, it will come back again, take that low, it will make another order block to trade this breakaway gap. Sometimes in that type of situation, I take re-entry when market go and close above this entry favorable gap one more time. I took re-entry over there, but I love to put my stop loss too tight. As you can see now, my stop loss is just 6 handle. Okay, I will get 38 handle, just 6 handle. John Remoni, thank you for getting that membership, brother. Don't forget to give me the penguin. Thank you, guys. It's more than 12. I don't want to continue these things. I really wanted to see that it will tap to this high. I wanted to wait for that one. Uh, but it's okay. If anyone has any question, then tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna close my session. Moving in advance to no, it's not an entry. Okay, please don't count this as an entry because it is in lunch hour. I'm not interested to trade inside the lunch hour. I was just trying to read the price over there to see if it can reach over there or not. So please don't push the button. If you want to push the button, it's your risk. I don't like to trade inside the launcher if and only if I'm in a great loss in the morning session. If I'm in a great loss, then and only then I mitigate my loss around the lunch hour. Otherwise, I don't trade the lunch hour. I don't like to trade. Okay, this is going to be the propulsion block. If this candle can close above this candle, this is going to be my propulsion block. So I will care about the 50% of that candle, that specific candle. When it will trade that propulsion block, I want to see an unfilled fair value gap. Keep that in your mind. Let me remind you everything as I'm going to close my session. Okay, so over here, if it is a propulsion block, first it has to be a propulsion block. If it can close above that high, it's gonna be the propulsion block. It will tap to this propulsion block, then it will give me an unfilled fair value gap. Okay, so over there, this is the propulsion block. Now I will expect an unfilled fair value gap anywhere above this propulsion block. Anywhere I will expect unfilled fair value gap. Price is not going to fill this fair value gap before reaching some kind of higher PDRA. What is the higher PDRA? See this bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart? That is the higher PDRA. Just above that line over there, that is the higher PDRA. Before reaching over there, market should not close this fair value gap. If it close that fair value gap, I will start to look for the breaker block again. Remember yesterday Peter was asking for that breaker block. This is that unfilled fair value gap. Okay, so here I am expecting this unfilled fair value gap even before price print over there. I'm expecting this one. Okay, it can be any kind of size. It can be a very small size, it can be a big size, but I need that unfilled fair value gap. If I don't get that unfilled fair value gap, I'm not willing to hold my trade for too long. Maybe I'm going to hold my trade until that area. I want to do that. So for that, I need this gap. If I don't get that gap, I'm not interested to hold my trade until that area. Instead, I will just trail my stop loss to first. Again, remember this is the launcher, please don't push the button. Welcome, brother. You are most welcome. How's going your country after being free? It's flooding. I mean flooded because of some kind of uh what is it called? Farakabad. Okay, I really don't know what is the English word. Um, because of that, lot of water came through India and then flood everywhere. I am safe because my home is little higher. Alhamdulillah, I'm safe, but it's really a tough situation in Bangladesh because of the flood. Out of that, everything is cool, man. Okay, welcome, brothers. Okay, sir, I mainly trade on gold, but from today, I've also start trading on the US 100 because of your teaching. And brother, I am Hassan. You don't need to change your market because gold in gold it is also working the same way, absolutely perfect way, the same thing, everything is same. So you don't need to change your market. Okay. Thanks for the session, T2. No doubts as of now. Thank you, skaters. Will there be a members only stream? No, Netk. I have already told you, brother. Not today, actually. By the way, why you are asking about that members only, brother? I mean, I can see you are not member. That's why I'm asking. Don't get me wrong. But thank you guys for joining for today, and keep that in your mind. I want to see unfilled fair value gap over there. If I get that unfilled fair value gap, I'm cool to hold my trade until that area. If I don't get that unfilled fair value gap, I'm sorry guys, then I wouldn't go for that. I mean, I would be maybe trail my stop loss and I would get a stop out or something like that. Either way, this is the launcher. I'm not interested that much. I would love to close my session for today. Okay. Netk, you are okay. Your name is not green actually, and that's why I thought you are not the members. Thanks you, man, for your content. Thank you so much, Rosas. Thank you so much, man, for joining the wizard. Thank you, Yambia. Thank you, brother. FX, thank you everyone for giving me that penguin. So talk to you tomorrow, inshallah. If I'm not dead, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I will put give an screenshot only. If it can tap over there to that low, I'll just give me little more time. I hope that it will tap to this low. Okay, so give me little more time. Give me little more time. I want to write down the boom. Okay, so from just this run, if it can tap over there, I want to write down the boom and with the unfilled fair value gap. Just give me two. How many? What is the time? 12, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just give me 3 more minutes because it should reach over there within 12:16. So I will just see if it can reach over. I mean, if it can show me any kind of intention to go over there. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me that penguin, man. A lot of penguin right now. Thank you so much, man. Thank you as always for being the wizard. Hey, Demar, you're most welcome, brother. I want to see this Fable Gap will be unfilled. If it can make this Fable Gap, I don't know it is going to make that one or not, but if it can make this Fable Gap, I want to see it is going to be unfilled. Okay, that one. It's going to be if it is unfilled, that is going to give me the precision that market is reaching for that buy side liquidity. If it is unfilled, that is small Fair Value Gap. Now, when it will actually close, then you have to adjust it, something like that. Okay, just give me little more time. I want to see it will tap over this. Until that line, it should leave any kind of fair value gap open. That you are going to expect even price is printing over there. I'm sorry, if anyone want to just leave, you can leave. Okay, I really want to write down boom. That's why I'm waiting. Otherwise, I would close my session. I'm done for reading the price section. That's all. Don't make me wrong. Don't make me wrong. Don't make me wrong. Tap over there. Oh man, tap over there. Tap over there. Can you see what it is doing? I'm gonna I'm gonna stop him. Okay, if he doesn't give me that boom, I'm gonna stop him. I'm the wizard of this market. Now I write it down boom. If it doesn't give me that boom, everyone will tell me, what the hell, man, you write it down boom and it didn't give you the boom, you are bullshit. I'm not a bullshit. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you, guys. So see you tomorrow. Until then, cheers.